Alright, hello and welcome to another episode of the most must-see career mode on the channel. It's been a while, I think, since I've done, the schedule that I initially had for this series, once every other day. But we've actually got time for it today, which is good. And, maybe potentially be able to do one on Friday as well. We'll see how that goes. But, welcome to another episode of the Hartlepool career mode. Um, so, it's not been going great. I think is probably the conclusion we can draw to this so far this season. It's been a challenge, I think is probably the correct wording I should probably go with here. Because the board wanted us to get automatic promotion. Now I don't know how on earth we're going to get that because it's ridiculous really to expect us to do that. As you can see off the objectives there, we're 19th, so we're not even remotely close to the top two. And we've still got a few objectives to do, which we'll kind of figure out some in January and hope some just register by themselves. Because this one I've already done, but it hasn't registered, so I don't know what to tell you. These two, well, I mean, neither of them are durable, but I'd honestly back us more for the FA Cup than the Championship right now. And then the brand exposure, we'll do that in January. We'll sort that, get an English player in. And then within 2 seasons, have at least one player from the Youth Academy signed in the first season, play at least 50% of the games in the next season. We'll try and find an absolute baller out of the Youth Academy to be able to do this with. At the moment, it looks like Ezra Lucas might be that baller. We're going to let him grow for a bit longer and see how he goes, as well as some other players I'd like to call up as well. Evan Maguire and Doomer and Kosi, just see what they're capable of. Whether we just call them up and sell them on, or whether we just call them up and we use them a bit, we'll have to see. Yeah, in the league, it has been a bit of a difficult one, to say the least. We are not ready for promotion whatsoever. In fact, I don't know if we're ready for the championship the way we're going. We're not in the bottom three, which is something, I suppose, but we are struggling to find results to get us up the table at the moment. So this is how we look at the moment. Reading up the table, it is Bournemouth now in first because they did defeat us last episode. They take first position with West Brom in second. Sheffield United, Sunderland, Reading and Huddersfield will be in the playoff spots. And as we read down here, just how the rest of the table is looking. It's been a bit of a difficult one, like I said. I don't know when it's going to turn around because we've got to wait till January before we can make changes. I think I've got two or three more episodes before we even make it there. So it's going to just have to be a grind up until that point. We're going to out remember this. All right. I appreciate the positivity there, but I don't know, honestly. We still haven't got our second round opponents yet in the FA Cup. It looks like we're not playing the first round anyway. So we'll figure that out hopefully soon. And today's episode then, back to the 5 games. Done the bonus game the other day because I had to do a bonus game after the Sheffield United one didn't work properly. So I did that last episode. Back to 5 games today. So we open with Shrewsbury away from home. We then have a 2-week break before we face Wigan away from home, Barnsley at home, then West Brom at home, which is going to definitely be a doozy. I mean, all of these are going to be a doozy because we can't bloody win a game at the moment, but that's going to be the most difficult of the episode. And then we finish off at Huddersfield away. And then it just gets more and more difficult as we progress through December as well. It's going to be a long season. I will take mid-table the way we're going right now. I'll take mid-table at the end of the season. I'll show you what happened last episode as well. Very unlucky on some counts, but then just bad on other counts. So we kicked off last episode with a 3-0 win against Coventry, who were bottom of the league. I don't know if they're still bottom of the league, but they were rock bottom, hadn't won at that point, had only scored 3 goals all season, and we got a 3-0 victory over them at the Rico Arena. But then it all went tumbling down off a hill. So for Sunderland, we conceded a late penalty. I was trying to do like a tactical foul to prevent them from getting a counter-attack. I was trying to foul the guy outside the box. It delayed so long that the guy got fouled inside the box. They scored a last-minute penalty to win that game. Against Millwall, it was another last-minute winner, just poor defending from a corner, I think it was. And Millwall got through and found a finish to win that match. Swansea was irritating because we were the better team in that one. And then they went and scored a rebound goal in like the 85th, 86th minute to be victorious there and get limbs there as well. We then drew to QPR, which honestly I'll take. The way the episode was going, I would have taken. We conceded a late equaliser, which is infuriating. I think the stoppage time had already passed. And they got one more chance, scored a late equaliser. And then for the game against Bournemouth, they just outclassed us. They were just better than us. They're top of the league for a reason. We put up a fight, but they were just better, really. It's simple as that. As well as the Sunderland game, Sunderland dominated us as well. Millwall was kind of 50-50. Swansea, we were the better team, and QPR, we were the better team as well. But sometimes results just don't go your way, and sometimes results do go your way, but not as much as you would like. What's up, Joel, and welcome to the stream, mate. I'm not doing too bad. I've been to a dentist today, and I've had a root canal, so my tooth is really sore, which is a bit of an issue. But beyond that, it's not been on too bad otherwise. So I'm just letting it recover a little bit. Hopefully, it'll be alright. So it is a bit sore. Maybe should have had some paracetamol on hand, but I haven't. I'll be alright. But then, right, so I've shown the table, shown what we've done, shown what we've got to do. So let's take a look at the news then. So Castellanos grabs brace as Bournemouth beat Hartlepool. Castellanos was in superb form for Bournemouth, scoring 2 goals to power side to a 4-2 win against Hartlepool United. Following that, I don't think there's any more news really. I guess there's a couple of things in news. Does Ochoa have Hartlepool future? He was complaining about not getting enough game time. A man not currently enjoying his football is Hartlepool United's Fran Ochoa. A player who normally expected to be one of the first names on the team sheet has been virtually frozen out of Shabalala's plans in recent weeks. Rumours suggest the left wingers look for showdown talks with the manager. Only time will tell though whether a conversation will be enough to see him back into the manager's first team plans, or instead might be enough, or might be the spark to hasten his departure from the club. Realistically, the only reason he's not been playing as much is because Wilson was popping off. But now that Wilson isn't playing as good, we might be getting some more game time for Ochoa again. Rashica for Norwich, Castellanos for Bournemouth, Herrera for Reading, and Rodoni for Huddersfield were the nominees for the October Player of the Month, and it goes to Tati Castellanos, who is popping off. Way too good for this league. Bournemouth are way too good for this league, to be quite honest with you, and he has got the Player of the Month, has played fantastically so far, so no surprise there. I think that's all the news that I need to look at. We got an offer from Wales. I did say no. But according to rumours circulating on social media, Shabalala has met with Wales sporting and technical directors recently. Employees at a nearby airport posted images said to show the Hartlepool boss shaking hands with Wales before getting into waiting cars. The Hartlepool press office has released a statement confirming that an offer has been made for their manager, but suggesting that no discussion had yet started as to how his time might be shared between the two jobs. I've said no to that, so I don't really know what's happened there. And then a big rivalry apparently between Millwall and Palace takes place today. We start our episode against Shrewsbury. But issues have arisen because in that last game against Bournemouth last episode, I got a little bit angry, a little bit upset, and yeah, Ewan Galloway's not available for this one, so it looks like we might be fucked. But we'll bring in Jake Tomlinson because he's got quite a bit of pace. And I'll go alongside Contreras for this one. But yeah, no Galloway for this one because I got a bit angry. Slid through the back of somebody and got sent off. I blame Bournemouth for being so good. Worth it. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, let's switch this team about a bit now. Let's get the boys in here. Fran Marino comes in for this one, I think. And I want to give a bit more time to Barlow as well, so wherever he is, he'll get a start ahead of Roberts just for this one because I've given a lot of time to Wilson but not a lot of time to Roberts. With Roberts having more of the potential, I think we need to give him a bit more opportunity. Beyond that, I think that's a team we roll with this time around. I'm going to put McGregor on the bench and Diop on the pitch. I think we'll be fine without Nkosi needing to be on the bench. In fact, we don't really need a goalkeeper on the bench, but we'll just keep one anyway. I suppose we'll give it to Jacobs because I signed Jacobs and he's not been seen since that awful performance against Norwich. So we'll put him on the bench just to let people know we still have him. He's not going to be playing, but just to let him know. Or let people know that we still have him. So this is the team that's going to go against Shrewsbury. We have to win this. I know they're 5 at the back, and I know they're a bit difficult to beat. But we have to beat them because they're in the relegation zone, and we need a win desperately. So we've got Duncan in goal, Moffat and Gomez as the fullbacks, Contreras and Tomlinson as the centre-backs, Diop CDM/centre mid, Marino at cam, Ochoa off the left, Barlow off the right with Blanchard and Rodriguez leading the line. Let's just get the news on here, the snooze on. And let's get into this then. So it's Shrewsbury Stadium. I can't remember the name of it, so I will go and VAR that. It is Shrewsbury versus Hartlepool. For the first game of the episode, let's get into it. Inside about 10 minutes as well. Not too bad. Not too shabby. That's quite quick for me to get to the first game. Take that, even though my phone's now crashed. All I want to do is check the Shrewsbury Stadium name because I forgot it. The phone was like, nah. Crowd Meadow. That doesn't sound... I mean, we played them... Oh, New Meadow. Crowd Meadow's a sponsor name. So that doesn't sound like their stadium name because we played them last year and it wasn't their stadium name. It was a sponsor name. So if I don't talk as much today, or if I'm muting myself every so often, I had a root canal, so my teeth are slightly sore, or my tooth is slightly sore. So ultimately, if I stop talking for a bit, mainly because of pain. Couple of regens I could probably guess on that side because I don't see Berardi or Lopez signing for a team like Shrewsbury. Sands as well, maybe. I might be wrong. Anything less than 3 points is a huge disappointment, absolutely. Especially when they've got a centre-back with a number 7 and an attacking mid with a number 3. That is just prosecution worthy. That's a jail sentence right there for the kit man of Shrewsbury, in my opinion. In all seriousness, 3 points required. Got up my drink real quick. But we've had a bit of unfortunate luck the past couple episodes. This has to be a victory.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
Get into it then at the New Meadow. It looks as if the home side will be starting off the action here. We go. It can't be any worse, really, than last episode. We'd hope. Moffat outstrikes, blocks him. Now we've got the ball. So, that early tackle, we like to get that early tackle in to win the possession. Get a feel of the ball. That was meant for Contreras, but it worked. Back to Gomez. Just get a feel of what we're trying to do here. Marino, Rodriguez. They've got 5 backs. It's going to be hard to break them down. Fuck it. You don't know if you don't try, innit? Just a bit off target there from Fran Marino, but why not? Get the first shot off. Gives us a bit of motivation. Can't win that over Udo. Oh, we got caught napping. Duncan does well. We got caught napping there. It was nearly 1-0 Shrewsbury. When I say I got caught napping, I mean I didn't realise they'd taken the goal kick and I wasn't looking at the screen. Just for the record. Diop. Rodriguez. Now Marino has just got too many guys back there in that situation. That should be easily Gomez's. Gomez, I didn't expect him to become the first team right back, to be honest with you, but he's done a very good job so far. We don't need to talk about the bad things that we're doing. How about talk about that we're like, I don't even know if we are top scorers in the league anymore. Talk about if we're the top goal scorers. If we are. If we're not, then fair enough. Understandable. We don't have to be so mean. Oh, ooh. I didn't even see that ball. I didn't even see that ball. All right, what? Diop's just seen something I didn't even realise. I didn't get an in for a Choa. That was awful from the goalkeeper, though, just to clarify, but I didn't even see that pass on. Choa comes in, takes one on, bags it. That should be a save, but we ain't complaining. And his first start back in the team for a while because Duncan Wilson was killing it, but Fran Ochoa now back in, and he scores. Opens a score in here. It's only his second goal of the season, but he's not had as much game time because Duncan Wilson has been a mad lad. Slowed down towards the end of the last episode, so we're giving Fran Ochoa a chance again, obviously. And look at that. Immediate win back. Moffat, good little ping there to Fran Ochoa. Off to Malik Diop. Rodriguez. Okay, Marino trying to get the ball. Didn't work. I'm glad it didn't go through the player. Could have gone wrong. Did fuck that up there a little bit with Contreras, but Tomlinson was equal to it. Oh, I've aimed it at Diop. Fuck off, cunt. Like, it's the first game of the day. Can FIFA please work for a little bit? If it's not going to work for the whole episode, just work for a little bit. Because that doesn't help me if I'm passing it to Diop and the game's decided, alright, let's just pass it not to Diop. They've equalised purely because this game did not pass it to the correct player. Well, the more you know, I suppose. I guess I need to aim even more than I already am, even though I've got to stick directly at where I'm aiming the pass. I'm just not doing it enough, apparently. Yeah, 3 easy points from me, stinky lads. Jinx again. Yeah, you jinxed it. Yeah, I can blame it on the jinx, that's fine. But I don't understand, so I'm going to have to look at this myself. Quick VAR check on this one. So Moffat's trying to pass it here. Would it not make sense just to go to Diop in the middle, yeah? I've aimed it for the guy who's open. How does this... Who is this even locked onto? I think he's locked onto Blanchard. And I'm just wondering how it even comes to that conclusion, that it should be going there, when it... Well, first of all, I didn't aim it there. And second of all, I don't know. Well, more you know, I suppose. Make sure you aim it at the player you want to aim it at. Was not for the goalkeeper, just for the record. Yeah, Gomez can't get it. It's a bit heavy there from looking Duncan. Right, let's not play like shit, boys. Come on. Good read by Barlow. Didn't get to pass it off before the game, just decided to tackle me. What the fuck is happening? What is I can't. I'm not playing. I'm not doing this episode. We're cutting it off early. What's the fucking... He's suing on me! What is this game? I can't be fucking arsed. What has happened to FIFA over the past 2 days? What even went wrong there? Contreras tries to go for a tackle, misses it. Oh, it was Gomez. Gomez tries to go for a tackle, misses it. And then I'm just... For whatever reason, he's left open. Tomlinson should be watching that. Duncan gets a hand to it, but apparently it's not enough. I don't want to play. I already don't want to play. We're too fucking... What? How are we in? 17 minutes into the stream. 18 minutes in. I don't want to play. What the fuck is the point? If I try and pass it, it'll just go to the wrong player. If I try and tackle, it just doesn't do it. If I shoot, it goes over. I'm not getting anything. Fucking... I've passed that before that's even happened. Right, win that back, Thompson. Is there... I mean, like, I'm probably just shit at the game, which doesn't help, but... These guys are on me like Donkey Kong. It's a decent effort from Rodriguez, but straight out the goalkeeper. Oh, could it switch players any slower as well? That really helps. Like by Tomlinson, it bounces to them. I'll have that, thank you, since I made the tackle. Off goes Ochoa. Is he hit the suit? Shut up, Pratt. I might, honestly. He needs to watch himself. Barlow. Right. I guess we're just having a goal fest. Jackson Barlow. First goal of his Hartlepool career equalises it. I guess we're just having goals here today, boys. As long as I score more than the opponents, that's absolutely fine. It's not even that good of a goal either. None of these goals today have been that good. Whatever, man. Video games, innit? Keeper make a save challenge if possible. For real, though, like... Even Logan Duncan, who's been class all season, suddenly just fallen off. First goal of the season for Jackson Barlow, then. Won it back. I'd like to pass it to the correct players, but I guess we'll see if I win the lottery for that. Moffat. That was for Diop, so it's gone to Blanchard, but that's okay. It can still work. Okay, that's... I mean, I can't complain. I can't complain about that one. That's what I did, and I fucked it. Really. Let's try and put it out to the right here. Yeah. I mean, try is the key word. I don't know how this is 2-all. I'm going to be fucking straight with you. The first one was I passed it to somebody and it went somewhere else. The second one was just poor defending. But still. I mean, it's not annoying. Oh, that would have been sick! That was such a good ball over. Headed in by Barlow. Marino took such a good touch. And then it hits the crossbar. Oh, fuck off, man. Right, thank God. Damn it, man. Fran Marino nearly scoring a banger. Right, I'm going to need some options here, boys. I'm not being picky, but thank you, D up. Making a move. Ref! Theo Johnson, or not Theo Johnson, Shabalala. I'm so used to having Theo Johnson on the fucking manager stick. Jabu's on the fucking touchline. Say, what the fuck is that? Marino. Now they're making saves. Now that I want to be in the lead, they're making saves. Shabalala's even talking to Baron Jacobs now. He's wondering what he's doing back on the bench. Thought we exiled him. Right, Ochoa. Towards Tomlinson. Nope, he's not going to make it. Right, Marino. Knocked us down. Bang that. Okay. Who's on the floor? Somebody's on the floor. Tomlinson. Lovely. The only reason he's in the game is because Galloway was sent off. Marino looking for that bottom left. Just off target. But yeah, no, of course he's injured. When I need... It's the one guy... Why is he forward still? Oh, this game's trying to fuck me over. Yup. Gets it back from Tomlinson. Not intentionally, but it's the way it goes. Moffat. Diop. Blanchard. Poking for Rodriguez. It's just too many fucking cunts, man. Too many defenders. It's annoying as well because I feel like I know where they're going to go and then like they still get it through there. Salcedo's really last attack of the half. Sorry. Who am I playing against? Because this isn't a relegation side. I don't... What do I do there? Duncan's pissing me off, and I don't think it's even all his fault. Like, am I playing against Shrewsbury or am I playing against Barcelona? What the fuck? He pressed to come for that. Yeah, it's just snuck under him. That kid's got a hat-trick now, I think. Udo, fuck is that? Mate, it's ridiculous. How can this game be so good defensively? My keeper does well one day, then the next day he's letting every shot in the back of the net. And that's going to be half time as well, isn't it? As soon as I kick this ball, that's it. I hate this fucking video game. Why do I do this series? Every time I come out of this, I'm thinking, oh, positive day, let's get some positive results. First game fucking walks in and I get shat on. I'm going to be honest with you, I'm so confused how it's 3-2. Now the keeper wants to make a save today. Mate, what a stupid game. Whatever. 1-0 between Middlesbrough and Wigan. 1-0 between Barnsley and West Brom. 1-0 between Bournemouth and Huddersfield. 2-0 to Watford over QPR. 1-0 to Cardiff over Swansea. 1-0 between Sunderland and Reading. 0-0 between Hull and Bristol. And then 0-0 between Luton and Norwich. For whatever reason, though, at the new Meadow, it's 3-2 to Shrewsbury here at half-time. 6 shots to our... I mean, we have more shots, we have more expected goals. How does that even work? 67 to 33 in terms of possession, 7 shots to 6, but they've had 2.2 expected goals to 1.0. For whatever reason, they just seem to get through our defence like a hot knife through butter, and I'm not sure really what's going on. Well, that's the way it goes, I guess. Tomlinson's got a knock as well, which really helps. Is it Duncan I have in there? I just want to VAR it. Alright, good. Because it feels like I've got Jacobs in the goal at the moment. Okay. Got by Diop. Just knew that when I passed that there with Moffat, it was not going to go to the target I intended. Out to Gomez. too many fucking cunts. And where is my other midfielder? Marino. On to Gomez. Into Barlow. Why am I facing backwards? Not once did I want to face backwards there. Rodriguez. Just blocked again. Wish my defence would do that. I just keep it probably is his formation that's fucking me over, but it's a tradition to play in this formation, so I kind of got to stick to it. That's part of the challenge. Well, how do you know I'm running there then? Oh, fuck off! Don't. Have Contreras and Tomlinson swapped? No. Okay. It just feels like they have. Choa. Just pass it to the player. Just pass it to the player. Who the fuck am I meant to give it to here? Marino. Oh, now he's gonna. This goalkeeper's now gonna be the best in the world because I'm losing. So that's the way it goes, unfortunately. I reckon Tomlinson's only got a bruised shoulder or whatever, but he's still gonna tell me to bring on Hansen, which I might do soon. 5 first half goals, cracking game for the neutrals. Yeah, but for me, it makes me want to fucking cry. Marino towards Blanchard. Tomlinson picks up on the edge of the area. Contreras. Boom. Oh, you know what? It might have fucking nestled bottom left. You just don't know. I'm gonna bring on Hansen actually, just in case. Not risking it. We've already got a defender suspended, but one injured as well. Got Prince Ibrahim as well, and then we've got Lucas in the academy if necessary. Worst comes to absolute worst. Contreras, it's not where I've aimed it, but it's bounced to Gomez. Heavy touch has fucked me over. I'll win it back, and then I'll lose it again. Do I give it to win it back? No. Cool. How's this kid even got around? Whatever, man. Good save, Duncan. I feel like I'm on him there, and he still managed to nearly score. If that's me up the other end, I'll fucking shank it wide. Corner Shrewsbury anyway. Should be an easy 3 points on any other. Like if anybody else is playing this career mode, it's an easy 3 points. But because it's me, it's not. Barlow. Off he goes now, on the run. Oh, there we go. Bit cheeky that, but it works. It won't even count as an assist for Barlow either, which is the most annoying part. Because I tried to shoot it with Barlow before the keeper got there. But we equalised, and that's all that matters. Great run from Jackson Barlow. Overhits it there a little bit. I tried to chip it into the net, but Marino was on hand anyway. You got to do what you got to do. Fran Marino finishing that off. I know it won't technically count as an assist for Barlow, but I might just count it anyway. You'll have to see that. 3-all. Marino cuts it out. He's been on fire today. Barlow. Rodriguez. Can we immediately take the lead? No, because Blanchard couldn't shoot a barn door with a banjo. Let's bring on fucking Harry Howell. And let's bring on Duncan Wilson as well. I was going to bring on Cochrane as well, but Marino's on a hat-trick, so... I'd like to bring Diop off, because he's actually been alright. I don't really need to bring a Choa off either, but I still like Wilson even though he's not been as good recently. No, did it save face with me? Mason being forced out of the club makes me happy. Absolutely, it's just because of the backlash they received. If they didn't get a backlash, I'd have kept him on. But I'm happy he's going. Just upset somebody he's going somewhere else instead of prison. Oh, Contreras, mate. I've switched off you miles before that. Oh, fuck, I bottled it. Oh, I've unbottled it. Oh, no, I'm just not allowed to keep the ball. Can I just, like, one singular time, I'm asking for this once. Can I win the ball and keep it? One time. That's all I'm asking. Corner Shrewsbury. I mean, there's still 20 minutes here. This could end up going either way still. But what an opener for the episode, I suppose. Advertisement of goals. He always puts fucking 5'6" Harry Howell at the front post. Is this game on fucking drugs? 6'6". Couldn't get it away. Is it a goal kick or a corner? Either way, we've done enough to prevent it this time. I feel like Harry Howell got in the way of it, but no goal kick. Hansen, Moffat, Diop. Now from Marino. Rodriguez is asking for it through. He's going to get it through. Off to Howell. Bit of space. Oh, it's closed down. Rodriguez. Marino. Hat-trick from Marino. I don't even know if that's his hat-trick. It might only be his second goal. I can't remember who scored the other one. I know Barlow scored. Oh no, it's not his hat-trick. It's not his hat-trick. It's his second goal. Because Ochoa scored the first one. Oh, if only I had a brain, man, that'd be great, wouldn't it? Ochoa got the first one and Barlow got the second one. So it's not even his hat-trick. Now he's on a hat-trick, though. And we're in the lead, which is what matters more. Brain damage from me there. Top 10 brain damage moments of the week. Good tackle, Contreras. Now we're in the driver's seat. I'm trying not to lose it, innit? Gomez. Howell. Oh, fuck off, man. You fucking wankers. Oh, for crying out loud. Why are we just letting him shoot? I don't... 4-3 to relegation side. Yeah, I might put myself in a coma. Could have been 4-all there as well. Duncan's finally woken up. I don't know what's going on defensively. I know I'm not the greatest at all anyway, but everything just seems to go through my defence at the moment. Contreras header. Diop tries to clear it. It's come to Rodriguez. Marino. Now he's on for the hat-trick. Can he do it? You got option in the middle. Barlow. And one more. Duncan Wilson. There we go. That should, the key word is should, seal the deal. A clean counter-attack. And the top scorer gets another goal for his tally. It should have had to be like this. It should have been this difficult for the first game of the season. Or for the episode, I should say. Barlow, good little layoff to Wilson. And slides it in the back of the net for 5-3. Well, I mean, it's an incredible opener, if nothing else. That might even be double figures for Duncan Wilson. I don't remember how many he was on. Had such a good start. It's like last year's start with Marius Thomas. Scored a load at the start of the season. Diop cuts it out. It could be a goal fest here at the moment. Although Howell did not want to let it go to Rodriguez, even though I pressed the Y button. Good block by Hansen, who's done. Why is when I'm about to praise somebody, they just do something stupid? Because he's done well in replacement of the injured Tomlinson today, but then he passed the ball to them, so. Gomez fighting the Vader here. Winning said fight. Fuck off, mate. Oh, no! Okay, good. Marino. Rodriguez. Diop. Howell. Oh, fucking good interception. Maybe did one pass too many in that exchange. Excuse me. No, excuse me. I blocked that, I think you'll find. I feel bad for that Udo kid, though. Got a hat-trick in the first half, and his team's going to end up losing. Oh, pass it when I press A. Come on. I've been Yenu for Shipley. We are massive. Yeah, absolutely. We're the biggest club in Hartlepool. I don't even know whose throwing that is. It should be mine, I think, unless it's on a weird bounce. Yeah, all right, cool. Barlow, we want to receive this. Inside. Attempted to be inside to Rodriguez, but it looked on to Howell, I think. So I guess we'll never know. They'll probably just score another one here to really grind my gears, won't they? Never mind, Duncan, good catch. Now Wilson. We'll go for one of his trademark runs that he's been so famous for so far this season. Knocks it inside to Rodriguez, who gets the shot blocked. Marino for the hat-trick! Oh, good save, Morosi. He was the one who chipped it. Someone tapped it in, right? Perhaps that's why you thought he had a hat-trick. No, I thought he scored the first goal, but it was Ochoa. Barlow in towards C-Rod. Oh, okay. Still alive. It's still alive. Ref, don't blow yet. Don't blow yet. Howell. Diop's fucking idiot. Oh, Jesus Christ. What is that ball control from Malik Diop? Whatever. We've got 3 points. It might not have been pretty. It might not have been a great performance, but we've won. So that's all that really matters to me, honestly. 5-3 victory. Marino with a brace. Ochoa, Barlow and Wilson with the other goals. Not too shabby. This kid here got a hat-trick. Still a bit questionable how he got his first goal, because I passed it dead ass to the player next to me and it aimed for one fucking miles away. But that's fine. Beyond that, we've won. Diop with a touch of Jared from Subway. I don't know what the fuck that touch was at the end, but it doesn't matter. Ultimately, we got the win and we deserved it, so that's what matters to me. 65-35 in terms of possession, 19 shots to 11, and 4.5 expected goals to 3.3. I'm a bit annoyed they scored so many, but I'm glad we came away with the victory, because that's all that really matters in the end. I've just accepted, in this career mode, the goal difference is going to be stupid, and I am not having any of it, so that's the way it goes. So taking a look at the stats, man of the match goes to Fran Marino. It's because he assisted one, I think, as well. I think that's why I got confused. Fran Marino with 2 goals and an assist, an 8.6. Ochoa with a goal and an 8.5. Jackson Barlow with an 8.4 and a goal and an assist as well. Technically, he had 2 assists, but it only gave him the 1 assist, which of course was for Wilson's goal at the end there. But he did technically assist Fran Marino's second one, so it really, or one of them. I lost track of who did what. Right, but anyway, Fran Ochoa goal 8.5. Yeah, Barlow 8.4 goal and an assist. He's the exciting prospect, so you'll be seeing a lot more of him as we go along. Moffat again, a general at the back. Always going to be my best in my back 4. I don't think there's anyone that's going to replace him. I know we're going to possibly bring Sutherland back at some point, but I don't want to replace Moffat, so I guess we'll see as the season and series progresses. Duncan Wilson off the bench with a goal and a 7.9. Malik Diop, despite having a touch of Jared from Subway, does get an assist from centre mid. And Rodriguez with the other assist and 7.7. Quite a quiet game from him, though, in terms of efforts on goal, but did have a decent assist there. Daniel Udo was a shining light for Shrewsbury there in a shocking defensive performance in the end, because they were doing so well and they just collapsed second half. We'll take that, though. Hat-trick for him. Bloxham with an assist in 7.8. Nevada with an assist in 7.3. And then another assist from Manu Salcedo, 7.2. Just keep an eye on a couple of these players, because they might yet make waves in our team if I wanted them to. Goalkeeper as well for Shrewsbury. 10 shots on his goal, 4 saves, 5 conceded. The numbers don't add up there, but we move. And as for Logan Duncan, we're going to have a little word with him on the quiet as well. Not great performance from him. 9 shots on his goal, 6 saves, 3 conceded. And he may not have had a great game, but he's the only keeper I actually still trust, so he'll still be in the net for the foreseeable future. But anyway, into the post-match interview then. Big win. Necessary win at the very least, if nothing else. But what a goal fest. Brentford 43 million bid for Nico Gonzalez. Where did they get that bloody money from? I've absolutely no idea. What the fuck? Brentford bid 43 million for Nico Gonzalez. How? How have they even... Okay, I don't know. Probably a David Raya money, maybe. But I suppose he's only on loan, so even then I don't know. Did it look like you missed Galloway today? I mean, yeah. we did. We did definitely miss Galloway. I'll be 100% with you. I think he would have brought a bit more to the defence. But we did score 5 as well. Marino, fantastic performance. So Galloway's back after this next game anyway, which is what matters to me, which is all that matters really, ultimately. And I can have asked more from Marino today. So put Galloway and Contreras back together, or even Galloway and Hansen, because Hansen has been fantastic recently. So if you can hear me itching my beard. Your Hartlepool United team's poor run has come to an end. Can that hard-fought win be a better run now for the boys? I want it to be. I really want it to be. I really want this to be the turnaround point. The point where we say, right, let's fucking try this. But ultimately, we have West Brom in this episode as well today, so I'm not fucking saying anything on that respect. I'm not even gonna... I'm not making any promises. If we lose the next game, then I wouldn't be surprised, genuinely. 3 inbox messages. Monthly scouting report, player injured, and Ewan Galloway back from suspension. It's only a 5-day bruised shoulder injury for Jake Tomlinson, so he's still there as an option. Let's see what we've got from Aaron Williams in the scout report then. Harry Williams, overall at 35 to 49, potential of 58 to 80. He is going to be rejected. Ibrahim Blake, overall of 42 to 58, potential of 57 to 79. Sorry, fella, I know you're 6'6", and that's a class amount of height, but you're just not good enough. Caleb Myers, overall of 40 to 56, potential of 58 to 70. We're going to decline you. Isaac Clayton, overall of 40 to 56, potential of 58 to 80. We're going to decline you. George Higgins, a goalkeeper with good potential. I don't want to say we need to replace Logan Duncan, but long term, this could be the Logan Duncan replacement. Because, of course, he's reached his potential of 75 now. And George Higgins, 1.9 million worth. I think he's got to be the long-term replacement. I didn't even read the stats. He had 74 to 94 potential, I think, or something along those lines. He looked good. 79 to 94 potential, sorry. He looked good in that little bit there. Overall, a 43 to 57, a potential 73 to 94 for Lewis Harper. He'll get a little time to see what he can do. And Noah Armstrong, another goalkeeper who could even be the backup come towards the end of the series. I don't know where Logan Duncan will end up then if Noah Armstrong comes good. But overall, 51 to 69, potential 73 to 94. 2 fantastic goalkeepers. Well, let's get them sorted. And I think we'll instantly promote Mr. George Higgins here, get him on a loan deal and have him on a good level for next season. Or maybe we just keep him around as a backup now. I don't know. Let's figure these out then. So Lewis Harper, he is, I don't know, he looks not very good at all, does he? I'm gonna put him on striker, I think, but he doesn't look very good at all. So probably won't keep him around, but the potential might still be there. George Higgins, he's definitely the man that we're focusing on for a little while. Get those stats right up, fella. And you know what? We're even going to promote him. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to let the potential round out a little bit, just in case the potential does fall flat on his face. I was getting a bit ahead of myself there. And Noah Armstrong as well. Decent option as well. 6'4". Plenty of room to grow for him as well. And we always go sweeper keeper first, because it always seems to be the other stats that don't need as much work early. But this man here, don't be surprised if this man is the goalkeeper to come, the starting goalkeeper to come. Give him time though. Scout has done well. Lewis should hang a moose up. Fucking hell, he's shite. We'll give him time. He's got good potential. I think we just need to find the right position for him. Actually, I don't know if I should put him striker because he's only 5'8". Hold on, let's do it. Let's have a rethink here before I click off. Maybe Cam. What would Cam say? 11 weeks. We'll just keep him on the wing then, fuck it. But we'll put him to a winger instead of a wide midfielder. Doesn't look fantastic, but I'll give him time. And then we move on. Rodriguez has got a message for us. And a transfer for Gordon Simpson. Nothing against this kid, because I'm sure he's a fantastic player, but we've just got, again, it's just another case of we've got too many wingers, so we're getting rid of some. I'm going to try and go for something a bit silly here. Try and bump it all up to 2 mil. And yeah, I didn't think so somehow. Let's just try and play a little bit hardball and get as much cash as we can. Squeeze as much cash as we can at a deal. 1.9 from Alanya Sport. That's not too bad. I bet the game will say, you could have got 4 million for him. I doubt it highly, but nah. It's nothing against this kid, because he's actually probably quite decent. It's just the amount of wingers we've got is ridiculous. Hey boss, I know I'm sounding like a broken record, but the lads have been waiting and watching. It seems like nothing's been done to improve the situation. It's a pretty frustrated dressing room at the moment. I wonder what the plan is. Is there really nothing you can do to get things going in the right direction? You know what would help, my Peruvian prince, is if you started putting the ball in the back of the net again. Because you were doing that and everything was going fine. But now you're not. It's not, alright? So when you find your fucking goal-scoring touch again, that's when things will get fixed, won't it? Gordon Simpson on a permanent deal now to Alanyaspor, 1.9 million. What rate are we going to get for that? A B. Could have got 7.9 million for him. Yeah, I mean 2.3 is not too bad, and I'll take that honestly. Did I just say? Sorry, did that just say we don't have enough players in that area? Did that just say we do not have enough wingers? Hold on, let me just VAR this real quick. How many wingers do we have? So on one side we've got 4 options, and on the other side we've got 6 options. So how are you telling me that we've not got enough wingers? Literally, so dumb. But yeah, just a little update on the transfer business. I think we should probably update that transfer history just to show you what's gone through recently and what's going to go through in January. Gordon Simpson, Mariano Vergara, Shane McDonald, unfortunately. He's already got up overall. Go on, mate. Jesper Karlsson, Vicente Ojeda, Marius Thomas, Mariano Martinez, Hugo Hansen, Linus Isaacson, Luca Carpenter, Mateo Rojas, Msunguli Shabalala, Ramon Murillo will all go out on January, whether it be on a loan or a permanent deal. So that will be 11, 12, 13 more names to clear out. So we've done a bit of a clear out. I wish I'd done it in the summer, but it looks like it's going to happen in January instead. Gordon Simpson has gone. Fran Marino wants to play. Malik Diop wants to play. But the problem is, he thinks he starts ahead of Malik Diop, which he doesn't, because he's a cam and Diop's a CDM. And we just played both of them in that last game. So I don't really know what the issue is there, to be honest. Any updates on what's going on down here? Is there I mean, I would like to have George Higgins up ASAP. Because he looks quite good, doesn't he? And so does Armstrong, actually. But we'll see how that goes as we go. After that win, we've gone up a little bit in the table, up to 15th. But it's by no means a very good season for us. We may have scored on average 2 each game. But we've also conceded on average 2 each game. So it's not great at the moment. But we might be able to turn it around. So let's save this over after game 1. And then let's load in to game numero dos here against Wigan. Who knew I was such a good Spanish speaker, honestly? We scored 5 in the win, mate. Fuck off, yeah. Rodriguez didn't even score any of them as well, prick. Rodriguez needs to be putting the shots in the goal. You know what? I'm going to go for a bold move in this game. I'm not going to start Rodriguez. Marino next brace as Hartlepool grab win over Shrewsbury. Marino got his name on the score sheet for Hartlepool United in their 5-3 win against Shrewsbury. Don't know if it should have been 5-3 really, but we move. Wigan welcome Hartlepool for a league clash. Intriguing encounter coming up as Wigan host Hartlepool. Hartlepool United have the upper hand in the league so far this season, but Wigan Athletic we're looking to grab 3 points to close the gap and climb the table. How are people doing worse than us? Genuinely, I'm actually curious. Hartlepool's Tomlinson set for 5 days out. Hartlepool have confirmed Tomlinson will be out for approximately 5 days while he recovers from his shoulder injury. It's not the end of the world. He's a backup anyway. Wouldn't have started this game. And he's already back, so, I mean, there's no issue. Because I had a 2-week break. Right. Let's put Galloway back in. And then we'll go to the other menu and figure this out. Because I want to start Wilson again, but Ochoa did well as well. So I'm going to flip a coin. And we'll decide who starts on that left wing in a minute. But first, Duncan stays in. McGregor comes in for a game. Because he's going to get very gur if he doesn't. And I should bring in Nkosi. I'm not going to, but I should. I don't know why Hansen's getting more upset because he played. I can understand why Thomas is getting upset, but he's going anyway. I'm trying to not play the players that won't be here. If that makes sense. Because they won't be here. Roberts off to the right. Rodriguez isn't going to start. It's a stupid idea, but we've done it now. And right, coin toss. Heads, it's Wilson. Tails, it's Ochoa. It's tails. Front Ochoa. God damn it. I wanted Wilson to start. But I'm an honest man. Front Ochoa starts this one. So taking a look at the team then against Wigan, another 5 back. I might just put myself in a coma now. Duncan in goal, Moffat and McGregor as the fullbacks, Galloway and Contreras as the centre backs, with Galloway captaining the side. Remember, the backup captain when Rodriguez doesn't play is Ewan Galloway. CDM slash centre mid, Malik Diop. Centre mid slash Cam, Jack Cochran. Ochoa off the left, Roberts off the right, with Christopher Quigley and Achille Blanchard leading the line here at the, well, it used to be called a DW Stadium back in the day. I remember when Wigan were in the Prem. I don't have a fucking clue what it's called now. Or the JGB Stadium as well back in the day. I'm an old man. I'm showing my age here. But anyway, for the second game of the episode is Wigan Athletic versus Hartlepool United. Let's get into it. Whole reserves is ready to revolt. I know, it's just, how am I meant to play 40 odd people? 100 career wins. Fucking poggers. 100 career wins for the boy Jabu. We're 5 seasons in, so it doesn't sound as impressive as it should. But still, that's not bad. It could be worse, genuinely. Here we go, game numero dos of the day. It's crazy how much Spanish I know. Like, I could do these whole streams in Spanish, I just don't want to, you know? So I still call it DW Stadium. Ah, they've not even changed it. Right, whatever. Wigan versus Hartlepool. 105 years is shocking. Half a decade to get 100 wins. In my defence, this is Jabu Shabalala's first managerial job, alright? And we've got to the championship, so we ain't doing all bad. We're not going to go up this season, but still. I think I've honestly, over the career, conceded more goals than I've scored as well, which is hilarious. But every game is a learning curve. I beg these kits don't clash or I'll cry. Looks like we've got a red and white on though underneath. So we should be fine. But once those reserves start leaving, the club will start emptying out a bit and then there'll be less unhappiness. Then we can bring some of the youth academy players up that I want to bring up. I think what I'm going to do for January is loan out Higgins, because he'll have a hell of a loan spell, come back, be fantastic. May even take the spot of Logan Duncan. I can't believe I'm saying somebody's going to replace this man here. I mean, the past few games he's been a bit shit, I guess. I was trying to think of a way to put it nice and I had a hiccup and thought, fuck it. But yeah, it's not been as great as the past few games, but I can't see... It's weird because I can't see a team without Logan Duncan starting in it, you know? He was never going to be all the way to the end kind of goalkeeper, but he was definitely going to be one, well, one of the legends of this team on the way up. Cochran, Diop, Quigley. I mean, I've aimed at a Blanchard. I don't know what Quigley's seen. But I've aimed at a Blanchard personally. I thought it was something up with my volume, but it's just the stadium's so damn quiet. Moffat. He's not just the he's not just the defender, he's a good passer. But then he passed it off the pitch. I'm not going to fucking praise players anymore, because every time I do it's like a commentator's curse. You're all shit. So I'm about to praise somebody, it's like, well, here we go. Highly competitive, especially at the top. Unfortunately, we aren't there for this one. Duncan, good save. I think he probably could have held that rather than tapping it wide, but that's okay. Aziz gets his shot saved, and he will take the corner for Wigan. But I think, honestly, that could have been held rather than pawed away like that. Can I please go the tall person rather than the small person? I guess not. Was that a... That can't go for a red kick. Fraslik. Ochoa put his head right in the way. Fucking hell, the cunt nearly penalty kicked me. Could hear a pin drop. I know, it's quiet atmosphere. Contreras can get it away. Not to anyone in a red and black shirt because wasn't anyone up there to see it. Contreras reads that perfectly. I actually want to go Diop, but that still works out ultimately. Blanchard. Cochrane's through. Go on, son! Oh, I've done a shit touch. Definitely touch that. Too heavy there. Diop. Now Quigley. In for it to Blanchard. Can't find a way for it past Kerr. Bournemouth leading, of course they are. Why are they in this league? They're too good. Diop! Okay, so I've put a very good slide tackle. Apparently the ref's going to give it as a foul. And also, they've still got the ball. Oh, fuck. I was going to say, am I really getting booked for this? I don't know what's going on here. We're just watching Diop do something. Did I get booked or not? I don't even know. Did I get booked? Diop, you're a handsome man, but I want to know the conclusion of that. I did! For that! Are you joking? Oh, man. Whatever. Moffat. Does more running on this left side than the left winger, usually. For Ochoa. They're fucking packed with defenders. It's just like playing Shrewsbury all over again. Alright, Ochoa. Inside to Diop. Let's just play it smart here. Cochrane. Roberts. Back inside to Cochrane. You little bitch. They've just got too many defenders. Oh, I thought McGregor had that. Oh, fuck. Good block by Galloway. The ball bounces straight back because, of course, it does. But Logan Duncan's equal to it. Moffat. Maybe Duncan will pick up his performances now he knows he's got some competition ready and waiting in the academy. Diop's actually got quite decent pace, but it feels like he moves so slow. Quigley trying to knock that on to who knows. I don't fucking know at this point. I mean, without Rodriguez, we are quite shit, aren't we? Never mind. Blanchard might score. Never mind. Rodriguez needed. Rodriguez required. Cameraman loves Diop. It just stared at him. Zoomed in on him. I was wondering if I was getting a booking. The cameraman just wanted to have an in-depth look at Malik Diop there and just look at his number after the match. Galloway. Blanchard. Now Ochoa. Really wanted to start fucking Wilson today. I've aimed at Diop, so that's probably why it's gone like that. That's it. Hazard a guess. How have they come out of that fucking situation with the ball, bruv? I fucked up. Duncan, save me. I shouldn't have committed Galloway in the initial situation, and it nearly cost me, but thankfully Logan Duncan is a G. Am I getting there with Quigley? I really thought Quigley would be a good backup striker, you know, and he still might be. He's won the ball back, to be fair. But then he shoots like that! What the fuck is that? I've not even shot it like, oh my, I don't even have a word for that. Beyond, like, shit doesn't even explain that. What we've not got is a consistent striker, and I thought it would be Rodriguez, but even he's been shit this year. First cast winner. Oh. Diop, give it to Quigley, tries to give it to Ochoa, it's intercepted. Moffat, good win. Moffat's always fucking there, man. He's actually kept the pass on the pitch this time. Ochoa. Quigley. Blanchard. One more. Roberts. Oh, what a save, man! I can't even remember that. That was a class save. Oh, Contreras is committed. And when I say Contreras is committed, I mean I've committed him like an idiot. Inside the point. Oh, Christ. Overflowing the box options. He decided to shoot instead, and Duncan's equal to it. Why does Moffat feel like he's not running for a cement? Diop now. Down to Ochoa. Inside to Blanchard. Gets absolutely taken out, but Ochoa continues on for him. He says, alright, mate, don't worry. I'll just put it off target as well. Why can't he shoot on target? I'm fucking dog shit at this game. You heard it here first. Get the ball on target, a little score a goal. No wonder I'm in whatever position I'm in. 15th, is it? At the moment. Could be a couple up if I could actually shoot on the goal. D up. Quigley. Knocks onto Ochoa. To Quigley. Tried to knock it through to Blanchard. Good tackle, Contreras. McGregor. I don't know why Contreras is moving forward like he is, but that's okay. Roberts. With the tricky feet, getting past a couple of players, but couldn't get the whole way. Oh, got hiccups. Oh, Contreras, big man. I think he's injured that man as well. He's floored him. He's not got back up. Try to find one before the break. Diop. Try to thread it through to Cochran, but Aziz saw it. And the player is not getting up. Contreras has injured the man, and it'll probably be a change for Wigan to end the first half. If you were flying the Jets, we could go tour the world. Oh, okay. I nearly read that. Rule 1, read the messages before you read them out. Contreras has just fucking destroyed that man. He's going to be out for a little while. Drop ball, Diop's just going to play it through. And we're going to go again, but I think I'll end the half pretty much. And it's 0-0 at the break. It may be, shouldn't be, but I can't aim for shit, so it is. The highlight of that half really was Contreras just clapping that kid towards the end of the half. Roberts had an effort. Too bad, but need a bit more. Good luck for you. You're probably not a wanker of that. Contreras out for blood. I know he won't be the starter centre back come the end of the save when we get to the Prem, etc. But for right now, he's a fucking tank at the back. I love it. We'll take a look at the halftime scorelines then. 1-0 to West Brom over Middlesbrough. 1-0 to Shrewsbury over Watford. 1-0 to Bournemouth over Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace had quite a shambles of a season, to be fair. I can't say anything because we've also had a shambles of a season. But they are Crystal Palace and we are Hartlepool. 1-1 between Millwall and Reading. 1-1 between Swansea and Rotherham. 0-0 between Sunderland and Bristol City. 0-0 between Coventry and Norwich. 0-0 between Hull City and Sheffield United. And then 1-0 to Luton Town over Preston of the North End. Taking a look at the stats at half-time then. 50-50 really. I mean, we're going to have more shots and more shots on target. We've had one effort on target the whole game. We're so good, honestly. I love this team. 50-50 in terms of possession. 7 shots to 4 in favour of Wigan. And then 1.8 expected goals to both sides. Even though the game's given the advantage to Wigan. I don't know if that's how maths works, but let's get into the second half. Hold on, before we do. Did I actually put Nkosi on the bench? Because we might need him with Diop on the yellow. So just keep an eye on that. Second half kicks off then at the DW. And we'll see if we can find a shot on target, let alone a goal. Would like a goal, but McGrath for Sales is the change after Contreras murdered that man. Tackle. Didn't actually murder him, just for the record. The goal already happened somewhere. Palace have already equalised. Good tackle by Contreras. Oh. Yeah, get it past me now. The thing about Contreras is he might lose the ball, but he's a fucking brick wall, so he usually wins it back. Roberts at Blanchard. Gonna need some assistance. Hello, come in, team. Anyone want to make an attacking run for me there? I should have maybe just whacked it at goal and hoped, but would have rather the option to pass it to, if I'm being honest. I don't know who Kaku is, but he's got a Blackburn. Galloway. I don't think Blackburn are even in this season. I think they're in the Premier League. Go on, Christopher. Please. Just, oh, mate. I don't want to bring him off because I want to give him his chances, but he can't shoot the ball on target. Do we just bring on Rodriguez now? What are his stats, man? He's fast, and he's got 79 finishing. So why can't he put the ball on target? Such good play that he just yeets it over the bar into those Wigan fans' faces. Oh, man. Well, I scored 5 last game. I'm maybe out of goals, so I'm not able to score because I've scored so many in one game. I've got a quota for each episode. Reached that in the first game, so every game's going to be 0-0 from now on. For legal reasons, I hope I'm joking. Quigley, holding it up. Does need some help. Roberts will be that help. Just too many fucking Wigan players. Look at them all. Go away. Gotta get a D up. Turn. Ochoa. Can't. Blanchard. Tried to find it into Quigley, but it's just too many fucking players. They've got 2 attackers and that's it, man. Ah, I've slid in McGalloway like a moron. Yeah, I've more on this one up. Get McGrath, get McGrath, get McGrath. Oh! Great game. You're the one controlling them. Yeah, I'm not even putting that much power behind the shot though. So don't blame me. Not my fault once you eat it up the fucking stadium wall. Well, commit with Galloway. Thought Contreras would close it down. I actually don't know how that snuck in, to be honest, because I feel like, well, Contreras maybe closed down the angle as well as he could have. That's quite a nice shot across goal, to be honest. I'm still annoyed, but it's still a good finish. Right, now we're bringing on Rodriguez. Not that I think he'll make a difference, because he hasn't been able to score consistently all season, but Quigley's fucking doing my head in. I'll bring on Wilson as well, why not? Guilty pleasure. Fully fucked that. Yeah, I thought Contreras might close it down, and I didn't end up closing it down with him. It's still a good shot across goal. Alright, 31 minutes to find something, boys. By something, I mean find your fucking brain cells, please, I beg. Ugh. It's been a difficult season, I can't lie. Partly because I'm just bad at the game, but partly because everything just keeps going wrong. I call him Wilson. Oh, ref! Have I lost ahead of a 6'6" giant, man? Right, Roberts. Cochrane. Blanchard. Oh, good save. I think it's come off Achille Blanchard last as well. Let it run, but the keeper closed down the angle too fast. It was actually shot on target, so we'll take it, but like, I don't know if it'll be a corner or a goal kick here. I think it might be a goal kick. It might come off the Frenchman last. Fuck. So a decent little attack though, there. It's a bit better anyway. Not fantastic, just a bit better. Yeet it, man. Yeet it till you delete it. Rodriguez. It's bounced off their player to my player, and it's bounced off my player back to their player. What the fuck is that? Playing ping pong here, are we? Rodriguez can't turn his man. Roberts. It's a good tackle, but Rodriguez is offside. I'm going to bring on Nkosi just in case that yellow card. I don't want another player sent off forward. I had Galloway sent off in this recent spell of shit. I'd like to have not anyone else sent off, please. Of course, he should have that. Never mind. Wigan man got in front of him. Fair play. Good block by Moffat. Should be able to get it away. The keyword is should, but it's not in for Wilson for whatever reason. There we go. Rodriguez. Blanchard. Beautiful. Beautiful attack, boys. Achille Blanchard. It feels like about 17 years since he scored. But I think he actually scored last episode. It just feels like that long. Good ball through from Carlos Rodriguez. I think it was in the end. Blanchard saw the man to beat, beats him perfectly and slides it bottom right. And there's still time for a winner, boys. That's what really matters here, I think. Rodriguez already making an impact with an assist for the Frenchman, Achille Blanchard, to make it 1-1. And with how long left? 20 minutes left. This game is finally poised for possibly a winner from either team. Hopefully Aston as well. Only 5 goals this season from Blanchard. He's not much find it really hard to acclimatise to the championship. Should be an easy catch. I don't know why it keeps committing Galloway out there, but the way it does is it's fucking me over, really. Roberts. I think McGregor's making a run forward here. He's going to receive it. Tried to knock it back through that gap to Roberts. Didn't work. Contreras will close that down. Hopefully that ain't the issue, but fucking I'll get pressed. Right, let's just play it smart. Now here he goes, on his runs. Doesn't work every time, but you gotta respect that it works sometimes. They're kind of onto him now at this point, because he did so many goals with that early on this season. Oh, I fucking shut the bed here. It's a cracking flick for her, to be honest. I didn't read that for a month of Sundays. The game decided to commit both my centre-backs to one man. Blanchard. Cochrane. Oh, Rodriguez, you've just... I say Rodriguez has wandered offside. It's actually the defender that's come forward. Right, come on, Marino. He's like the Garnacho of the team, lol. True. He is a very good player. Is that what if that's what you're saying? Garnacho is a very good player. Alright. Still a bit of time for a winner here. Brought on Marino for a bit more attacking something. Scored twice last game. Alright. That's what I'm really thinking. What the f... Thank you, Duncan, because I don't actually know what's happened with Galloway there. What did I... What, I mean, I tried to get it away from the man, and it's not done that. So Galloway gets the interception in. And apparently I'm knocking it straight to him. That's just not true. Bailed out again. I'm just bad. I think if I'm just using the centre-back or a full-back, just yeet the ball away, honestly. For safety. Because I can't do anything else. Krajlik's come off for somebody. I didn't see who came on. Asgard. Ball in. Headed away by Nkosi. Counter perhaps now. Rodriguez to Marino. Now Roberts. He's got the pace. To get around. Oh, it's a heavy touch. Shit, man. I thought I still might be able to make it, but that was just a bit too heavy. Silly mistakes again, and I've got nobody like mark that because I ran with Roberts. Good press by McGregor. Could I switch players so I can bring McGregor back? No. Okay, cool. Right. Still time. Not much, but still time. Good read by Roberts. Inside to Nkosi. Rodriguez. Marino. Blanchard. Please! Achille Blanchard! Limbs, limbs, limbs! 2-1 Hartlepool. That might be enough. Laid through by Fran Marino after being played on by Rodriguez. 2 substitutes, by the way. Rodriguez, the substitute, passing it on to Marino, the substitute, who played it through to Blanchard, who wasn't the substitute, but he's the one who might have scored the winner here at the DW Stadium. I'm naked right now getting... it's one sort of celebration, I suppose. Is that enough to see us over the line, or are they going to give them a late equaliser like they did with QPR not long ago? Or can we just find a third just to wrap it up, Jing, maybe? Maybe I'm over expectant of this team. 5 added minutes. Fuck. I don't know how Contreras didn't get a first one. And I don't understand Galloway's movement there, because I'm moving like that. Oh, fuck off. This game really wants to give him it. McGregor lost it, but in the end, he's the one who got it away. The defending is a fucking shambles, isn't it? I'm being just straight up. Contreras, just boot that gone, mate. That's not booting that gone, is it? It's booted enough, though. 2-1 win. It's all that matters at the end of the day. 3 points. Tactical masterclass from Jabu. Absolutely. Look at that, man. Brings on Rodriguez and it changes the pace of the game. Brings on Marino as well. And in the end, it's Blanchard who will be the hero of the hour because he got both the goals. But if I'm able for those changes, I don't know if we've got anything out of that game. Humphreys put in, Wigan won the lap, but Blanchard with 2 goals, 2 sucker punch goals to take 3 points for Hartlepool. Absolutely necessary if we're going to try and save this season. I mean, we're barely even halfway through it yet. It's still a lot of time, but you just got to think we can't let this fucking slip too far, otherwise we're going down a slippery slope into hell. So let's once again see the limbs here. And Nkosi to Rodriguez to Marino. Blanchard had the room, had the time, turned and scored a beauty, by the way. I don't know why Wigan weren't closing them down. I'm just happy they weren't. Look at that, unstoppable. Actually, probably quite stoppable, but we'll take it. And the limbs. Achille Blanchard, look at that, man. Had a difficult season so far this season, but 2 very important goals today see us over the line, especially as it was a very close game, but we came out on top. 51-49 in terms of possession in favour of ourselves. 12 shots to 8 in favour of Wigan, but we have more expected goals, 3.6 to 3.1. It really could have gone either way. I'm glad it went our way because, my God, do we need a bit of luck. Man of the match goes to Achille Blanchard, 8.3 and a brace. But got to be a shout out as well to Logan Duncan at the other side of things, keeping us in it. 9 shots on target, 8 saves, 1 conceded. The 1 conceded wasn't quite easy to save, to be fair, so we'll allow it. But Moffat as well, once again, solid at the back. And Rodriguez with an assist and 6.6 off the bench. Fran Marino very late off the bench. Only got 6.2 rating, but did also contribute to that winning goal. Duncan Wilson didn't have a great appearance off the bench. I should have probably just kept Ochoa going, to be honest, but it's the way it is. Sometimes you just got to try them both out. Man of the match goes to one of their players, which is interesting considering they didn't win the match, but that's okay. Stephen Humphreys getting a 9.3 and a goal. To be fair, he was a big threat. And it was thanks to Duncan that it wasn't a win for Wigan, to be honest. And the assist coming from Jamie McGrath off the bench, 6.7 rating for him. Mohamed Alowais, 4 shots on target for us, 2 saves, 2 conceded. Sorry, did we have... Hold on. Did we have 4 shots on target to their 9? Like, did they have 9 shots on target and we had 4? We stank up the gaff. We got lucky. We got lucky. Post-match interview, boys. Let's escape with these 3 points before we get bloody killed. We fucking smash and grab that one, didn't we? But 2 wins to start the episode. Headlines after today will be all about Blanchard's time performance and his 2 goals will shield your victory. Why is he unhappy? He just won us the game. What's up with him? Why is he unhappy? What's the issue? What's the query? How do I cheer him up? You've just scored a win. Why is the team unhappy? Oh, fuck off. Cheer up. We just won a game. Just late limbs, and you're like, oh, well, don't know if I want them. Contracts, yeah, possibly. I have to have a little gander at them at some point. I think I'm still paying most of them £500 a time. Despite playing in the championship. Oh, now you're happy! What the... Bipolar Blanchard. That might be the fucking episode title. But yeah, if it's contract stuff, I'll do that off screen. And maybe boost up more players' monies. What are we saying for dollars anyway? Who's getting paid what? In fact, how many people are unhappy with their contract? Most of them, right? Bird Jacobs just that. Right, who's getting paid what? Marino... Ochoa, okay, right. Some of these are okay. It's about when it gets down to maybe below 1,000. But most of these players don't even start as much. Logan Duncan's still earning 750. No wonder he's upset. Moffat's still earning 700. Fucking hell. But some of these, Ronnie Hansen still earning 430. Duncan Wilson, who looks fantastic, still only getting paid 430 as well. Money might be an issue. But we'll... how many people are unhappy about the contract? Let's do big numbers count here. How to count with me. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Right, I think I get the hint. I think there might be an issue with the contracts. That might be why they're a bit upset. We'll maybe figure out some of them next time. I'm not going to do them all, because not all of them deserve them, but we'll maybe bump up some of the money if some players a little bit. Especially Moffat, I think. Main one, I think, out of that situation. How much they get and have to pay? I bet if it's pay these men. No, when they play good, they'll get money. All right. No, seriousness. We'll do Moffat's on screen because that's just a fucking outrage. And Duncan's. We'll do Duncan's and Moffat's just now because they're key parts of this theme. We'll do our ones off screen, but just to put a few of them on screen, you know. Logan Duncan. For now, you're just important because we might still have a good goalkeeper come through, so we'll keep you on as long as we can. But we might have a good goalkeeper coming through. Now, if he doesn't say the money, I don't want to offer 2.6. If I take off the bonus, he wants 2. Right, no wonder they're upset. There's no financial objective either, and we've got plenty of money, so we'll maybe just go over these contracts off screen. But we'll sort out Duncan's and we'll sort out Moffat's because they're main parts of the team. I usually just don't do it unless they're like they come right to me and then ask me. Like they email me saying or message me saying, "Excuse me, boss, could I have a contract renewal?" I usually won't do it otherwise. I mean, Moffat's just signed a new contract, so I don't know what the fucking issue is here. He's up to 76 now. Still looks absolutely fantastic. See if we can get a little extension on that. No release clause, and he wants 2.3. That's fair. And if I take that off, he'll probably ask for a tiny bit more. No, 2.3. You know what? Honestly, some of these aren't bad. It's probably best to do it now before we hit the Premier League because it'll jump from 700 to 70,000. So probably the right time to get these contracts sorted. Just met Logan Duncan at the local soup kitchen. Fuck's sake. It's not that bad, alright? He's making some kind of cash. I'm really hoping when it says showing great potential for Moffat, his potential isn't just 80. I'm hoping it's like more than that. I mean, his pace is good now. Let's go to attacking wide back. He's not going to get any faster than 88, which is absolutely fine. And Logan Duncan, has he got any more potential to give? Or is he probably hit his peak? I mean, if I keep him on goalkeeper, he'll go up to 76 before the end of the season, which ain't bad, to be honest. I wish Galloway would grow, though. This is one man I would like to keep for a long term, but I don't think it's going to happen somehow. Right, well, after this episode, I'm going to do a big contract renewal for everybody who needs one, I think, because money isn't really an object at the moment. We're currently sitting on a good amount, and we've got plenty of wages that we can dish out with that. So that's not too bad. Right, we'll save this over. I think I already did, but we'll do it again because we did all the wages. Save it over as many times as you like. So up next then, Barnsley versus Hartlepool. We're currently sat in 15th. What's the gap now between us and a playoff spot? Because it might still be achievable with it being in the Championship. A 7-point gap. It's not bad, you know. We've climbed up a little bit. But we still need to get going towards a playoff place, I think. Seems when Moffat gets hurt for 6 months, his potential hits. Oh, Halson runs out at 80 and never gets over 79. Don't say that because I'll cry. One of my favourite players. He's managed to avoid injury so far. My favourite defender, anyway. Take a look at some of these overalls. We probably should be pushing a automatic promotion spot, but I'm just bad at the game, so I'm kind of giving myself a little bit of leeway, to be honest. So many potential players in here. Fantastic. I'll have to see it. And of course, he's lost his potential tag, which is kind of jarring a little bit, but that's okay. I don't know how Quigley's showing great potential. He couldn't score past fucking blind person. And these loans hopefully will work out long term. Bobby Hobbs has gone up 6 already. Hopefully he can find a space in the team next year at some point. And going through the academy in a minute because Franchella wants the game against Barnsley. I wasn't going to start you, but I will because, I mean, I probably should. Lewis Harper's gone from left mid to left wing. This is overlapped by 2. And we'll work on his weak foot. And then the rest of these guys looking decent just now. I'm really hoping this potential rounds out to be good because this guy could be the fucking keeper to the end of the season. Saves with feet. That's a bit concerning, but it could work out. So anyway, up next then, Barnsley at Victoria Park. For that, we'll take a look at the news stories. Blanchard next brace as Hartlepool beat Wigan. Blanchard was in superb form for Hartlepool United, scoring twice and helping his side to a 2-1 win against Wigan Athletic. I think he has to start again. Retigui scored 3 for Bayern. I'm pretty sure they signed him in the summer. Chelsea beat Atletico. Bournemouth beat Watford. Hartlepool welcome Barnsley for league clash. Will it say the same thing as it does every time? Somebody's in a better position, but we're playing catch up. Yeah. And Tomlinson's already back, so that's fine. I don't think there's anything else we need to better check here. So let's get into this next game then. Hartlepool versus Barnsley. They're actually below us. Another team is below us. Are they below us or am I blind? No, they're above us. We're the ones that are below. I am blind. Right, okay. So let's figure this out. And Duncan's fine. Gomez, yeah. Contreras, yeah. Galloway. We'll swap out for Tomlinson because he's a little tired. And Kosi out for Diop. I don't know why he's still in the reserves. Oh, because he had that injury and I've just not teamed around since. Ochoa, but I'm going to start Barlow again. Which means we probably won't need Mr. and Kasana and Kosi. Oh, shitting hell. I don't want to do that. There we go. And we'll start Fran Marino because he was integral in getting us the 3 points there. And that's how we roll, I think, for this one. So this is the team for the game against Barnsley at Victoria Park. We've got Duncan in goal, Moffat and Gomez as the fullbacks, Tomlinson and Contreras as the centre-backs, Diop CDM / centre mid, Marino centre mid / cam, Ochoa off the left because he asked for the start. It would have been Wilson, but Ochoa asked for the start, so we're just going to give him it. Jackson Barlow off the right. I don't know why he's -4 because he's had a decent amount of game time recently. And he got his first goal of his career against Shrewsbury, so I don't know what the issue is there. Blanchard and Rodriguez start up top with Blanchard starting because he scored 2 goals. And Rodriguez proven himself in that game even though he came off the bench. He still got an assist, so we'll give him one more. I say one more goal. He's the main striker. He'll get a lot more goals. But we'll give him another chance here. But the game's on. Another 5 back. Fucking... Oh, man. We've got Harry Kane in the midfield. It could be interesting. For reference, I know that's not Harry Kane. So, Victoria Park for the 3rd game of the episode. It's Hartlepool versus Barnsley. Should work on Harper's job application. Fernando's he's never making it. Probably not, but might as well see what he can give us because we've got plenty of room in the academy. And even if he's not going to be fantastic, we could always bring him up and just sell him on. It's crazy to think that 2 of the original 3 Musketeers of Hartlepool are no longer at Hartlepool. Martin Munoz, Ronan Cash, and Carlos Rodriguez. Ronan Cash, as far as I'm aware, still playing football in the Irish League. Martin Munoz, I can't remember where I sold him to, but I sold him in the summer. And then Carlos Rodriguez, who's the captain. What 3 different paths for the 3 different players we had at the start of the save. Strong team here. 2 wins on the bounce now. Does this mean that everything's coming up good? It might be coming up good for just now. But we do have a tough test here. And then up next, we have got West Brom, which is going to be the real test to see have we really got back on our feet here. Or are we just slipping still? A decent Barnsley team, and of course, 5 at the back. There's more 5 at the backs in the Championship than there was in League 2, which is kind of surprising.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
I suppose you can never get too many 5 at the back formations, apparently. I must have missed the memo. Alright, it looks like Barnsley are kicking off this one here at the Victoria Park. We also seem to have a bad home record, so maybe it's just because we're at home that we struggle. Because we've had 2 away games so far and won them. So maybe it's a home curse that we've got. Choa. Early tackle on Herbie Kane there. Here's Diaz turning into trouble, or as I call him, Contreras. Wins it back though. But turns into him again. Can I fucking please get the ball? Jesus Christ. Thankfully it's a goal kick. Blanchard's a player to watch. Really helped us over Wigan, to be honest. I mean, obviously Marino and Rodriguez are the ones who were very integral in the build-up. But the man who put him in the back of the net was Blanchard. And if you hadn't put him in the back of the net, then obviously we wouldn't have got a result there. I didn't pass there as well, just a little bit of update there. I'm fucking right. It's another fucking situation where the pass has just decided it's going to have its own mind here. So I'm aiming it at Barlow. I've aimed it at Barlow here. I don't know if it's quite clear, but I think it's off this screen. You could see where I've aimed it. It's pretty obvious, I think, that I want it to go at Barlow rather than the guy who's marked, right? You'd think that anyway. FIFA decides, no, actually, we're going to play it to the guy who's marked, and then it'll build up into a goal. I defended shabbily here. I don't know what I'm doing with Contreras. And it leaves number 14 open, because I don't know where Galloway's gone either. Or, sorry, Tomlinson today. It's usually Galloway. And we've conceded a goal again. Purely because this game just didn't want to pass it to the correct player. If I had a fucking pound for every time I conceded a goal because it didn't pass to the right player, then I would be a millionaire. I'd at least have £100 from this FIFA alone. It's a great ball through and a smart finish. But it's all come from the fact that I've passed it to a player and the game has decided to go a different direction with it, like, completely. Wish they still had that thing in replays to show where you're passing it. Yeah, I also wish that, because, I mean, I don't think I want to pass it to the person who's marked, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Maybe I'm not thinking straight. Maybe because he's marked, that's exactly where the ball should go. Fucking shit game, man. 1-0 down because this game is fucking atrocious. Sometimes I concede just because I'm bad, but a lot of the... I was going to say, ref. A lot of the time it's because of stupid shit like that. I'm past this to my left, I'm power shotting it, don't care. Oh, okay. I'm not passing it to my left, apparently. Right, no worries. Blanchard, Marino. Oh, tried that one-touch pass and it's just not done it because cunt took another touch. Good tackle by Moffat. Joe's asking for it. I mean, it's quite obvious what's going to do. It's a great deception, to be fair. Read well by Tomlinson. Moffat. Blanchard. Rodriguez. Wanted that to go to Marino, but that's okay. Ref? No? Alright, cool. I'll get one of those lucky fouls every so often. Ruiz Diaz gets a free shot off there because it decided to switch off Tomlinson, which was fantastic. Like to say that was me that was switching, but it obviously wasn't. Can't be fucking bothered. Tackle by Gomez initially, but I've not got the ball. Second tackle does get us the ball. This is the same game, by the way. It doesn't let you switch to the right player that you want. But it will do wrong passes for you. It's great. And also will occasionally switch players for you. That was for Gomez, but not like that. Go on, Contreras. Fucking floor that cunt. I meant to check who or how long the Wigan player was injured for as well. They just cut everything out. Fuck off. You're not AC Milan. And then he's just played through a great save, Duncan. Why is nobody marking it? Oh my god! Why is nobody marking anybody? I'm going to fucking flip my lid again. Why is nobody marking these strikers? They just get all free reign. It should be 4-0 or something, or 3-0. Duncan is a fucking G, by the way. Why is marking non-existent in this fucking shit-ass game, man? Duncan, just catch up, mate. No worries. If I throw it to somebody, will it actually go to them doing? Pass it just in case. Marino. I'll play it through. It's going to come to Barlow. We'll take that. A lucky bounce, but don't usually get a lot of luck, so taking that. Because it's just crowded out. Cleared to Barlow, who can't find a teammate with that header. Despite me quite clearly aiming for Rodriguez. Costa. Back heeling it in the championship. Of course, he's that every day. So me. Brick wall Contreras gets in the way. Rodriguez. I'm getting fouled in the fucking build-up there, cunt. He's lunging at me. I've tackled with Diop. Not got the ball again. This game's pissing me off. I mean, it's been pissing me off since I started streaming. But this one has just been a pain in the arse so far. I hope you guys enjoy these episodes, because I'm not enjoying these episodes. Sometimes these games just make me want to fucking quit the whole series, but I want to see the end goal of some of these players, or the end game of some of these players. Rodriguez heads it away. Fully away though. Diop reads it. Marino. Ochoa. Awkward run from Rodriguez to try and find Barlow. That's better. But they're already back. Like, fuck, man. Can I have one game where I don't go against the 5 at the backer? How would that have been a foul against me, just out of interest? Asking for a friend, because I'm confused. Marino. Not to Ochoa. Cut the touch earlier, mate. Just cut the touch earlier like I wanted you to. Fucking give me the ball. Marino. I can't break through them. They're all just there. They're all just there and I can't fucking make it through. Look at Tomlinson. The only positive is that ref. Right! If that's not a raid. You're damn right. What the fuck was that on Contreras? Just trying to go for murder. Fucking hell, he actually has just gone to cripple him. Ruiz Diaz coming off for Benson. Fucking hell, man, just trying to cripple him. Right, Barnsley got 10 men. Come on, this is our opening, boys. I know it's not a defender, but it's our chance. Take advantage of the extra man. Oh my god, it feels like turning a JCB Rodriguez at the moment. The positive now is Barnsley down 10 men and we could fight back into this. We've not really been out of it, it's just we can't break through them. And whenever I tackle, the ball has to go to them or off the pitch. Whenever they tackle, it's perfectly timed for them to just have. Moffat could tackle again. That's expected at this point. Yup. Rodriguez. It's not quite I want to do that. Blocked by Marino. And then the ball. Right, so the ball's blocked by Marino, which is all well and good. And it just does some heavy fucking touch out of nowhere to ruin whatever momentum I could have had there. That's a bit pisses me off. Tackle the ball, don't get it again. Barlow gets it this time. And that's half time. Well, I mean, I don't really know what to tell you. It's not like we've been bad. It's a lapse in concentration for the goal on a couple of occasions where we just aren't marking the strikers' runs. But since then, we've been alright. Since the goal, we've actually probably been the better team. It's just try to break through them is like try to break through a brick wall with your bare hands. It's just not possible. Ruiz Diaz getting the early goal for Barnsley, then being pulled off because Barnsley went down to 10 men. 1-1 between Preston and Middlesbrough. 0-0 between Sheffield United and Luton Town. 1-0 to Bristol City over Coventry City. 1-1 between Reading and Swansea. And then 1-0 to Cardiff over Millwall. At the Victoria Park here is 1-0 Barnsley, and we haven't had a shot yet because I can't get through that back five. It's like trying to go through a wall, literally. I've already made that comparison, but you get what I mean. Like, I can't break through. Even when I win the ball, look at that. Tackles 16, tackles 1, 11. I just can't seem to fucking do anything with it. Interceptions for them, 13, because my passes don't go in the right direction. 50-50 in terms of possession, but they've had 6 shots and we've not had 1. And they've had 2 expected goals and we've not had any opportunity yet. It's been really difficult to break them down. Let's try and go in the second half. Let's at least try and have a shot. Even if we don't score, perhaps. I thought I was just going to pass it to the wrong player then. I was about to fucking... Well, no, I mean, it went to the right player. I just thought it might intercept it. Is what I'm trying to say. Words difficult. Right. I feel the ball the second half. Try and break through them, but my god, they are difficult to break through. So they've got 8 at the back. Marino tackled. Barnes will probably go again. The only positive is beyond the stupid, like I just keep committing people like an idiot. I'm not sure about that one, Chief. Tomlinson does clear it up though. But yeah, I keep committing people by accident, but also it just feels like, I don't know. Rodriguez, please, just shoot, man. Oh, for crying out loud! At least we had a shot on goal. You know what? It's a shot on goal. We've had a start. Sorry, I remember to get my lunch. No worries, mate. You didn't miss much. They have a red card. That's about it. We've had our first shot of the game. So that's pretty good too. Blocked. We'll take the corner. Fuck it. Right, we're going for this now. With the extra man advantage, and we've actually finally had some opportunities, we're going to go all out for this now. Ball in from Fran Ochoa is going to be spicy, by the way. Towards Blanchard's head. Away to Barlow. That was for Contreras. It decided to lock onto Marino. The Guido, whoever it locks onto there, I'm probably getting fucking tackled. Marino. Ochoa. Rodriguez. Blanchard. There's too many fucking men trying to break through here, even though there's only 10 of them now. Rather than the 11 that they had. Marino. Oh! It's alright. We're going alright now. We're going a bit better. It was dipping, just not quick enough. We've actually had some opportunities on goal now. It's better than nothing. Ochoa wins that header. Aims it to Marino, but Marino's offside, so understandable it doesn't go to him. We've got fucking West Brom next, man. Cunt. Doesn't even let me control Tomlinson there. I've had to stay as Moffat even though I tried to switch. Okay. Good hold by Duncan. Blanchard. Marino. We've kicked off the second half fantastically. Just that goal we need to find. Come on. Come on, Rodriguez. Thank you, mate. Thank you, mate. Been a little while. It's been a little while since Rodriguez just made it look so easy. But the captain equalises and opens up the game. We've still got a man advantage as well, so we've got to take advantage of that. What's up, Izzy? Welcome to the stream. I'm doing a new career mode. What career mode are you doing? And have you signed Demirbay yet? Bottom right-hand corner from Rodriguez. 1-1. Come on, Hartlepool. Was Japu's dreadlocks going for his coat there? United chance now around Victoria Park. They know they've got the feel-good factor. Diop has just fucked us there, though. But Moffat's recovered it. Don't decide him, or are you doing it with this club? I can't remember who he plays for. Tomlinson. Moffat. Ochoa. You fucking cigarette lighter. I'm more annoyed that the guy who didn't run through rather than the Ochoa for losing it, to be honest. Tomlinson to Marino. Right, It's painful. It's really painful when the obvious pass is on and the game doesn't see it. I'm aiming for my right back, and it's locked onto... Somehow here, it's locked onto Rodriguez. Whatever, man. I'm bringing on Wilson. I'm bringing on Roberts. Fucking pissing me off, man. Tackle and clean up. I'm very strong in the tackles today. We're unlucky on some occasions to lose the ball again, though. Marino, try to get to... I'll try to get to Barlow, but that could work too. Oh! Blanchard, man! Although, why was that pass so heavy from Rodriguez? Barlow would have show out for Roberts and Wilson. Why was that pass the heaviest pass in the world, though, for real? We've taken full advantage of this red card, but we need to find that winner to take complete advantage of this game. 6'6" should win that. Hasn't. Won the second one, though, so we'll let him off. Rodriguez. Into Roberts. Marino. Gomez. Blanchard. Oh, it's just too many fucking Barnsley players, man. Fuck off for a bit. I think all... Well, I say all 10 of them. All 9 of them and the goalkeeper defending. Oh, man. Counter-attack. Does get touched it, but can't win the ball because it has to go out. Blanchard, mate. Yeah, it was poor from Blanchard, but also the pass was ridiculously heavy from Rodriguez when I just pressed A. But I tapped the A button, and the pass had to go apparently 9 miles. I should have just shot with Rodriguez. Might come to regret that. Good tackle by Contreras. I think that's a goal kick, innit? Could have gone dangerous there. Oh, you can't sign him because you can't afford him, or you can't sign him because you're managing his club? Gomez into Marino. It was the pass I wanted to do, but not kind of the angle I wanted to do it with like that, but it's okay. Rodriguez. Blanchard. Ah, good tackle. Take a corner. Corner to Hartlepool. Wilson. Towards Blanchard. Ah, rabbits on a toad. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Rabbits on the toad, apparently, is what I was trying to say. Well, at least they can't, hopefully can't counter. I was gonna, oh my, yeah, right. I was gonna bring on Galloway at some point, but I completely forgot. Fabio Giallo. Fucking it there. There's no point in bringing on Galloway because, I mean, it's been a great performance from both Contreras and Tomlinson, to be honest. Still need to find that winner though because I'll be kind of annoyed if we drop points here to a 10-man Barnsley. Being real. Marino. Yep, they are very good defensively, so I can understand why we drop the points, but still. Blanchard. Like, how hard... how am I meant to break through all this? Fucking hell. Apart from just being patient, which I've not got patience, so it's kind of difficult. I've moved Contreras forward again. Didn't mean to. Tackle by Gomez. Roberts. Rodriguez. Oh, wait. Nah, apparently he's faster than me. I don't know what the keeper's doing. Blanchard nearly stole in then. Roberts. Marino. Wilson. Oh, what a save, man. I thought it was that kid again. Basically, I took them and updated his stats to his best stats he's ever had as a base card in any FIFA. Moved him to centre forward because he's outscored Haaland at CM for me. And I gave him and a few free agents to Derby County and moved Derby to Championship. This crowd is loud, by the way. I am reading your message, but this crowd is very loud. Duncan Wilson, ball in. Ah, it's awful. Contreras, can he knock it down? Turn, shoot. Oh, Roberts. Blanchard. Yes, it's him again. It's fucking him again. He's made up for that bullshit earlier. He scored another limbs winner. Oh, that was a scrappy one again. My God, we are fucking making it through by the skin of our teeth. Holy shit. It was a scrappy one that they couldn't get it clear. Roberts knocked it across. Blanchard finds the back of the net again. 2 games in a row. 2 limbs for Achille Blanchard. I like you talk difficulty. Yeah, it's... Well, it depends what difficulty you're on, to be honest. It's him again. Keep him on for your late winners, boys. Achille Blanchard. If he's in your FPL team, you're fucking winning points right now. Oh, come on, the boys. That should be it. Fucking annoying, because I couldn't get a shot in the first half and they've been so good defensively. But that red card has really fucked him over. We'll absolutely take that. That was a scrap and a half. That was a battle and a half. Oh my God. 3 wins out of 3. Jesus Christ. Fergie time, Blanchard strikes again. I mean, at the start, or not at the start, but that shot where Rodriguez passed it across to him and he just couldn't reach it, I thought, that might have been it. But, thank God he came up trumps in the end, man. Fucking hell, it's the 2nd time in a row now. I can't drop him, he's just... Maybe I could just bring him on as a sub, perhaps. Late winner Blanchard. In my first friendly on semi-pro, I smashed 11 goals with Demir, but I passed Celtic, but he got a 2-month injury. If you're scoring 11 goals, then you definitely need to put the difficulty up a little bit. In my opinion, anyway. Another scrappy game. These are all... I like the fact that they're all close like this, but I just don't want to be losing as many as I am, if that makes sense. Which is good, because out of 3 today, we've won all 3, so... 56 to 44 in terms of possession, 8 shots to 6 in favour of Barnsley, 2.4 expected goals to 1.9 in favour of Barnsley. But what really matters is that scoreline at the top, the 2-1 win for Hartlepool. So let's first of all review the red card. You guys could have your say on this. VAR it. Is it a red card? I mean, the ref says yes, but we'll take a look at tackle. It doesn't really give the best angle there, actually. So we'll just go into the instant replay here. Was this a red card tackle? He has literally just taken his whole leg out. How Contreras isn't injured, actually, is a marvel, honestly. So first of all, he just jumps into the tackle, takes out Contreras' leg. Poor Mexican centre-back. Absolutely just destroys him. But then, of course, coming up trumps in the end. Some more limbs from the Frenchman. Achille Blanchard sends Victoria Park into a frenzy. I did an insane transfer, though. What transfer did you do? Mbappe for 10 million or something. Blanchard limbs, you love to see him. But that was definitely... thanks to that red card. If that red card hadn't been given to Barnsley, I don't know if we get the 3 points there, honestly. Take a look at the ratings. Man of the match goes to Rafa Contreras. Him and Tomlinson might be the duo, you know. Fantastic performances from both today. Rocks at the back. I mean, they did get one put past them, but after that early kind of situation where they were letting people through, they kind of just closed it up, and I don't think Barnsley got through that whole second half. Yeah, but brilliant range from the centre-backs there. 7.9 for Blanchard, who got the limbs winner again. 7.8 for Gomez, who had a great outing once again. Logan Duncan kept the Barnsley players at bay. 6 shots, 5 saves, 1 conceded. Rodriguez with a goal and a 7.6. Moffat again, strong. Roberts with a 7.4 and an assist off the bench. And Fran Marino with an assist at 7.1 as well. Not too shabby there. And in the end, it was a victory. As for the other side, man of the match goes to Afonso da Costa, who is a striker for Barnsley. 75 rated, 8.3 apparently today. Rodrigo Ruiz Diaz getting the goal, but also being brought off due to the red card being given. And the assist coming from Herbie Kane in the midfield, 7.4. Strong defence as well. Our defence was good, but thankfully we got very lucky with a scrappy corner. Brolin with 4 shots in his goal today, 2 saves, 2 goals conceded. And who else do we need to look at? Who got the red card? It was Matty Wolf who got the red card and pretty much fucked over Barnsley there. But we're going to be taking a little look at Alfonso da Costa there because he looks quite good. I traded a CDM then Max Bird, 21 years old, 68 rated. He's worth 2.5 million and an 11.5 for Sulemana. That's a good signing. Sulemana's a good career mode player. Good talent to have. Boys left it late. Well, we always like to do that. We just like to keep people waiting, you know? Well, the early goal that we conceded again was stupid because the pass went the wrong way, but I'm not getting salty over it because we did end up winning. The more difficult match than you'd be expecting. Yeah, honestly. And I think we don't get all 3 points unless a red card happens, so I'm glad it did. Da Costa was outstanding at the back for them, wasn't he? Da Costa's a defender? He was a left striker. He was a left striker. Oh, hold on a minute. Let's have a little VAR on this. Why is he a defender at striker? Right, let's have a little look here because I'm confused. This is the wrong list, although Sutherland's looking fucking insane now. I had to clear out this list at some point because I'm not going to be signing all these players. What's his name? Da Costa. There it is. He's a left back. And we know his rating, so we don't need to scout him. 75 rated, 21 years of age. Apparently he's a left back, so why was he up front? Let's keep an eye on him. Might as well. Worth keeping an eye on some of these players. And then some of these scouts bringing back players as well now. Just keep an eye on some of these as well, just, you know, just in case we need any of them. Not the real players, of course. The regens. We don't really... He's called Rizzo, which is quite a cool name, but we don't really need a winger. We don't need any wingers. In fact, I don't know what we do need, to be honest. Poli looks quite good. Hold on. Daniel Poli. I know I said we didn't need any strikers, but keep an eye on him, as well as Fernando Maresca. Some of these players are coming through quite nice. Keep an eye on those two, definitely. Exciting prospects at their clubs. Carmona's showing great potential, but we're not really needing a winger. So we'll leave him where he's at. I'll do a little bit more in-depth analysis off screen for some of these, but again, Teixeira looking quite good. Could be someone bring in Novak. He's not looking as good. Garcia as well, but those two, maybe we go for a little swoop on one or both of them because they looked quite good. Who was it that we just put on? Daniel Poli, he won't go from Reading, and Fernando Maresca. Both of these guys look pretty good. They're both getting scouted, so I'd like to get Poli in, to be honest, but Reading don't want to sell him at the moment. But Maresca might be a move we make. A bit more quality to that midfield area. For now, we will sim up to the West Brom game. Qatar want us to manage them. I'm going to respectfully decline. Farnacho is happy to be playing, and Cochrane wants more game time, so that's fine. We'll figure it out. And up next, it is West Brom. They're in second, and we are in 14th. Maybe they went all out attacking, and the formation got all wonky. Yeah, possibly, because sometimes it'll do that. when there's a red card that's occurred. Looking a bit more healthy in the league now. I gave Derby a $10 million takeover so I can actually compete with the championship. Upgrading Demirbay took him from a 79 rated centre mid to 81 rated centre forward. Not too shabby. Pretty good, that. We'll look at the academy. There's a couple of players I want to bring up soon if I can. One of them is Ezra Lucas. Looks quite a good, strong centre back so far. We'll keep working on him though. But this guy, George Higgins, he's one for the future, absolutely. Once the January transfer window opens, he'll get the loan deal. And he might be the player for this objective here. Where is it? I forget how to navigate these systems still. But yeah, this one here. Within 2 seasons, have at least one player from the Youth Academy signed in the first season, but at least 50% of the games in the next season. I think Mr. Higgins might be the one for that. Anyway, up next then, West Brom. A win here not only would be a statement because we'd be beating West Brom, but it would put us into the top half of the table, I think, as well, if my math serves me correct. So, might be taking strides back up the league a little bit here. Blanchard's dramatic late goal seals Hartlepool win. Thank God again, he is saving us. Blanchard snatched a win for his team against Barnsley when his dramatic late goal put Hartlepool United 2-1 up. And looking around the grounds, there's some other results here that we don't really care about, but they are there. And we'll read Cochrane's thing in a minute. I went all out attacking in a career mode with United, and Lindelof suddenly turned into Cup game Cavani and back two from striker. Oh, mate. Carabao Cup Cavani will never be forgotten on this channel. The streets will never forget Carabao Cup Cavani. After reassurances from his manager, Shabalala, Cochrane has spoken to the press today about how weight's been lifted from his shoulders. Recent doubts surrounding Cochrane's future followed the signing of Marino, who was brought into our competition for the midfielder position. I can't speak. Recent performances have seen the new signing take a grip on a starting place, but today Cochrane came out and told fans, "Don't count me out yet. I'm going to stay and fight for a place in the team." I mean, they're both fantastic midfielders, so I'm just kind of switching them around. PSV got battered by Newcastle. And up next, we have got West Brom. I think the game after this would take us into December, right? So West Brom, and then, yeah, into December, we've got Huddersfield. Okay. I think we get one more. Hold on. One more scout report as well this episode, maybe. 8th of thingy. Yeah. Alright, that's not too bad. So up next then, it is Hartlepool versus West Brom. I'm going to do the team on the main menu here, because this has to be a serious challenge to West Brom. They are good. Duncan in goal. Gomez needs a rest, which is kind of annoying, but we'll do it. Contreras. I also want to keep Contreras and Tomlinson on because they were good, but we'll go with the usual suspects. Malik Diop comes in, of course, and I guess Barlow should probably come on the bench because he's an exciting prospect. I don't want his potential, so we'll bring him on to the bench. Of course, he comes onto the bench. We give Marino a full rest because he's exhausted. Diop, Cochrane, Roberts, Rodriguez, Blanchard, and coin toss for either Wilson or Ochoa. So heads, it's Wilson. Tails, it's Ochoa. Tails again. Fucking Ochoa, man. Always wins it. I want to use Wilson, man. You know, it's been a good episode so far. Yeah, it's not been bad. We've done well. 3 wins in a row so far. I didn't want to make Demirbay too high rated and upgrading to his best ever base stats seemed good enough. That makes sense. You don't want to overdo it. But that's a good kind of mark to have. It'd be difficult having McGregor on this right hand side because I would have rather Gomez. But McGregor is good enough. It's just I'd rather Gomez at the moment. I think we'll go with that. Anyone I need off the bench that I don't have? No, I think everyone's fine. I mean, everyone's upset, but some of them are going anywhere, so it's fine. That's cool. You know what? Fuck it. Harry Howell. Bench spot. So this is the team for the game against Hartlepool. Or we are Hartlepool. Against West Brom, I should say. First time this episode. It's not been a 5 at the back. Let's all fucking have a celebration. Duncan in goal. Moffat and McGregor as the fullbacks. Galloway and Contreras as the centre-backs. Diop CDM / centre-mid. Cochrane centre-mid / cam. Ochoa off the left. Roberts off the right. Blanchard and Rodriguez, the strike partnership with Rodriguez captaining the side. It is Hartlepool United versus West Brom at Victoria Park. I mean, it should be a big game. We should really be in contention for a playoff spot at the very least, but we've kind of faltered earlier this season. So we're going to have to try and climb back up here, but this is going to be a test. Maybe too far, but we'll give it our all, as we always do. For the fourth game of today's episode, it's Hartlepool United versus West Bromwich Albion. I'll never forget that Pratt. He started the Jordan Jinx. He did. I remember that. You called him shit and then he went and scored a hat-trick. Blanchard's the man right now. A Charlie the coin flip merchant. He is. He's a fucking bastard as well. I want to use Wilson, but I'm trying to be fair about it. Bring on Wilson off the bench probably at some point in the second half. While this loads in, I'm going to quickly get a drink from downstairs, so I won't be a moment. Right, I literally ran down and up the stairs, so I have returned. Ready to go, I hope, this time. I've not been convincing performances the past 3 games, but we have had wins, and that's all that matters to me. Wilson's going to be livid when it leaks that the gaffer is stuck on the bench because of a coin. I know he's going to be fuming. Oh, mate.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
That's a bloody good West Brom team as well. It's going to be a fucking... It was the biggest test of today, definitely. It might be our first loss of the day as well, and I wouldn't be surprised if it is. But honestly, I'm happy. Despite... Well, except for the passing. I'm happy with how the rest of the episode's gone. Passing's been a bit fucking suspect on occasion, but beyond that, it's been alright. I was going to say, I wasn't off the pitch. Was I offside? How are you offside there in, like, the first minutes? Joke of a game, man. But nah, it's a fucking... They got a good lineup. I wouldn't be surprised. I would take a draw on this one, honestly. I wouldn't be surprised if they win, though. Let me go. Alright, cool. Thank you, Duncan. It wouldn't let me go D up in that whole... You could see on that. You could see on that build-up. If you rewind back on the YouTube video or watch back on the stream, it just wouldn't let me get into D up. That sounds really weird, but it wouldn't let me switch to D up. Thankfully, Duncan, the bailout merchant, does it again. 3-1 to the boys. Who are the boys? I'm guessing. I'm hoping us. An unlikely victory would be lovely. The chose missed that header completely. Duncan, luckily, there to save the shot. I think it was from one of the centre backs anyway, so it's not too bad. Speaking of centre backs, what's going on here? What's happening here? Galloway. Right, I don't know if Galloway should be a centre back or a centre mid at this point. Knocks it back to Cochrane and puts an effort on, well, somewhat on goal. Roberts towards Blanchard. Ochoa. I found the ball in, didn't work obviously, and now hopefully they don't counter, but we just never know this game. I don't know how I'm going to be controlling, even when I want to be controlling a certain player. The game might put me to a different one for shits and gigs, so. Ball in. Duncan catches. Okay. I'd like to do a game, honestly, where I try Galloway at centre mid. Just see how it would go. Go on, Rodriguez. Oh, just off target. Always curling wide, unfortunately. fucking root canal still hurts, but it's not as bad. Hopefully it will be okay. Galloway to Rodriguez. It was meant for Cochrane, but he avoided it apparently for a reason. Roberts gets tackled and will win the throw-in. But yeah, that top bins, I almost removed my clothes again. Yeah, same to be fair. Rodriguez, don't really want him crossing it. I want him to be more in the area, so we'll just give him a bit of time to work in the area. McGregor, poor touch. I really hope he's not another fucking failed Hartlepool story, because like I wanted him to be a success story. But yeah, the 7-month injury, and it could be a problem where he will be a failed story because he doesn't have his potential tag anymore. Good read by Contreras. We're hanging with him for now. Roberts gonna go for that byline run. Got tackled well. He got played there. McGregor though wins it back. Cochrane. Blanchard. Oh, just kind of strength off it. Have that, you cunt, says Galloway as he takes that man down. Then Diop loses the ball. So the swearing has not worked out. He was going to try that. Contreras had it covered. He's been fucking fantastic the past couple of games, you know. Into Blanchard. So I've tried to knock onto Rodriguez one-touch passing style, and it just hasn't done it. So that's the answer to that one. Oh my god, he just fucking takes men out. That could have been a penalty, to be honest. But Duncan with a good save. Fucking hell. I would say we're holding on, but we're actually battling back against them as much as they're battling against us. So we're not holding on, we're kind of dominating at the moment. Contreras, big header away. Up to a player in red, or in red. We're in the home kit today. In white and blue. Thought it was a pen. Yeah, I kind of half expected the ref to call that. I'm glad he didn't. Me and Calvin were no closer. I dreamed to you. Fair enough, mate. Dreams come true, you know. Corner again to the Brom. I reckon we've done alright here today so far. Until we concede. We're holding strong for now. Good catch. Good header as well. That could have easily found the back of the net. Diop's not really want to be countering with, but Rodriguez might be. Oh, it was a great read, man. If we unlock Blanchard, that's probably 1-0. Church tried getting in the way. Wouldn't let me switch to him, but Duncan read it, thankfully. Ochoa. Oh. Little take. Oh. Oh, man. I wanted Rodriguez to run the other side. Not with me there, but also Blanchard wasn't fast enough to break it through. It's an injury for the Brom. Good tackle again by Rafa Contreras. All right, mate. Cochrane. Does not pass it to Roberts directly, which is what I wanted to do. That's okay. I've just committed Contreras like a fucking moron. I've got to bought into my own hype. O'Shea tried to put it in. Good save again by Duncan. Strong hand again. If we didn't have such a good goalkeeper, we'd definitely be in the bottom three, man. I know we've conceded the most in the league, but still, 8 of those were from a different goalkeeper. So it's still looking alright. But yeah, O'Shea injured for West Brom. I think he's gone somewhere else in real life, didn't he? Go to Burnley or something, I think it might have been. Blocked by Moffat, I think, there. Header was going on target. I don't think it was going in. I think Duncan would have had it sorted, but Moffat was taking no chances. Duncan, man, give him man of the match already. Yeah, agree. Vouch. Come on, mate! Morgan Duncan. Bartley nearly making it 1-0. Couldn't get there without Contreras or Moffat. That's alright, because we've got one of the best goalkeepers in the league. Moffat gets enough on it. Ochoa. Okay, that's surely a foul, right? No? Guess not. Diop, good tackle. Right, counter, boys. Blanchard. Ochoa. Come on, mate. Come on. Rodriguez! What a counter from Hartlepool. 1-0. It was just about waiting for that right moment to play it across to Rodriguez there from Ochoa. What a counter from the boys. Rodriguez makes that space, finishes it off. Well then. Victoria Park is rocking, so don't come knocking. 1-0. That goal for Rodriguez is almost as important as all the saves at the other end from Logan Duncan. Jordan's in capital letters. I told you were winning this. That means he's jinxed it. We're going to lose, boys. Not joking. 1-0. Oh, the fucking stadium's on its feet. That sounds real. I mean, not the stadium itself, but the people in it. The roof's been blown off the stadium as if it had one on in the first place. If there was a roof on it, it's gone. Multitude of saves from Logan Duncan, and then the counter there. Sucker punched West Brom. McGregor does well, but he's getting fucking crowded out. Galloway, good tackle. Bring it away, hopefully for half time, maybe for a second goal here. Rodriguez has made that run. He's going to need some assistance. Just pokes it through to Blanchard just about. Rodriguez there again. It's knocked onto Cochrane instead. And he's lost it. I pressed X out of frustration. You might have seen that there. Good read by Moffat. 1-0 at the break. That is a half for Logan Duncan to remember. But also a lead for Hartlepool. Carlos Rodriguez finishing touches to that one, but it was all that counter-attack build-up, and it came from Logan Duncan at the back. Brilliant run from Ochoa to set it up as well. I don't know if Duncan Wilson maybe would have done the same in that situation, so I'm glad the coin gave us Ochoa, to be honest. Looking at the other results, there's only two other games going on at the moment. 1-0 to Bournemouth over Cardiff, and 1-0 to Palace over Shrewsbury. The most important scoreline for us right now, 1-0 to Hartlepool over West Brom. We have been destroyed in our own half for most of that, but the counter-attack gives us the lead. 51 to 49 in terms of possession, 9 shots to 3 in favour of the visitors, but the 3 shots on goal, 2 of them been on target, and 1 of them's gone in. 1.4 expected goals to 0.9. Oh, I'm feeling it now. It's another strong half, boys. The fans are already chanting United. They're feeling it now. Can we hold on? Can we add to it? Can we get 3 humongous points? Gutierrez at the double again. He's always there. It's like a Mexican brick wall. Ochoa. Blanchard. That's a perfect ball through. Just needs somebody to play it onto. Or does he? Does he need somebody to play it onto? Oh, it's a great save. It should have been 2. It opened up for Blanchard. The rest of West Brom were marking the teammates that he had in space. It just gave Blanchard the opportunity to take it on. That's a fantastic save to prevent 2-0. Galloway's calling for offside. It was not offside. Duncan once again on the saving stratosphere. So proud of those lads. What a first half. Yeah, love it. I think I already read that, but I'll read it again because I'm so happy. I'll read it as many times as I like. It's my bloody shirt, alright? Ball in could be coming towards that centre-back who nearly scored in the first half. Number 18. It's headed by McGregor. I don't think it needed to be. Diop closed it down and we could go for the counter. My God, Roberts is in trouble. And I fucking played it too late. I'm an absolute moron. I've done all that good work to get out of that fucking situation with Roberts and then just played the ball late like an idiot. Diangana coming off for Sabari. I'm just trying to find something to find an equaliser in this one. I think I'm in love with Duncan. We all are. A bit of us is always in love with Logan Duncan, man. It'll be a shame if he does have to be replaced at some point. Rodriguez, good pressing. He's going to need some... Wait, is he going to need some support? Hold on. This is a Carlos Rodriguez I know and love. This is a Carlos Rodriguez that should be fucking doing this shit. Action time slower than the JCB. I know, they brought the defender forward quite... Defense forward quite fast. But it's fine. 2-0. I thought I might need some support, and I remembered who I was using, and realised I don't need any support with a man who could score like that. On his day, the best striker in the championship. Unfortunately, a lot of those days haven't happened yet, but if they keep going like this, it could be a whitewash. I don't know what the difference between last episode and this episode is with these players, but they might judge, innit? We even started off badly today against Shrewsbury, but this team have fucking rallied. Choa, Diop, bit of space now. He's a CDM. That's my excuse there, not that I shot it badly. He's a CDM. I did want an option there, but I think Rodriguez is marked. I was going to bring a Choa off, but why? He's fucking bossing it today. Cochran. Try to find a way through. Try to fake him out, but it didn't work. Contreras diving in. Didn't really need to, but, you know. You got to respect his demand. Oh, fucking hell. Galloway! Good foot in, and that'll roll through to Logan Duncan. Moffat. He's off on one now. 88 pace, remember. Got a good bit of speed to burn. Ochoa. Blanchard might be on. Was he on? I think he was. I tried to knock it back, and the keeper closed down the angle too fast. That was smart from Griffiths to close that down. Diop. Cochrane. Roberts. He's a foul in the build-up. Oh, Rodriguez can shoot it off in time. United chants ringing around the stadium here at Victoria Park. No surprise, really. We've been fucking class today. Double tackle from McGregor. I'll go for a corner. We're going to make a couple of changes. Hope this doesn't impact our game here. We're going to bring on Barlow, and we're going to... I know I said I wasn't going to bring off Ochoa, but I am going to. He's tired, and Wilson can maybe try something here. Changes on the wings. I'm also thinking of bringing Harry Howell on at some point. Not just yet, though. Rodriguez has been class today. Blanchard's been very good as well. Barlow and Wilson for Robertson and Ochoa. Just a little bit of freshness on the wings. Corner to West Brom. They brought in Berrios for Sedane. Blocked by Cochrane. We've been very good today. I don't want to toot my own horn, but we've been fantastic. It's a season-defining performance so far. We're going to go short again. Fuck off, cunts. Ah, ready like a book. Go on, Moffat, get them burners on. Fucking hell, he's on one here. Douglas Moffat, he's on one here. Nobody to pass to. Oh, Wilson! Oh, what a tackle from Wallace. But what a run from Douglas Moffat. Took it on himself. And when Wilson had to strike, it was closed down really well by Jed Wallace. Jackson Barlow. Ball in towards Achille Blanchard. It's away to Contreras. Diop. Rodriguez. Wrong touch there. Bit heavy. Plus he was surrounded anyway. It wasn't going to be an easy get out clause there. I was complaining about having to use McGregor instead of Gomez for this game. McGregor's been fucking fantastic. Contreras has been fantastic. Berrios getting a little bit angry. This man today has played like I know he can play. He's not played like Carlos Rodriguez of this whole season. He's played like Carlos Rodriguez of the past 2 seasons, 3 seasons. A goal-scoring menace. The fans here at Victoria Park loving every moment of it. If we can get 5 straight wins today, that'd be fantastic. Wilson. Right. I need to stop trying to do that with him every time. Especially when there's 5 at the back. I think they've gone to a 5 at the back. They initially weren't, but feels like they have now. The Church has been there every time. The D up. Oh, fuck no. Fucking hell, we've been on it in defence today, boys. I thought they'd get a goal there somehow. That was for Rodriguez. I don't know how it's ended up over there. Oh, fuck. Where's Moffat? Where's Moffat? Good read, Contreras. He's been a fucking legend in the game today. Where is my left back? What a block by Galloway! This team, man! Oh, what a save. Wilson went on one of his trademark runs. They've made him one of the best players this season. It's a great save to prevent the 3rd turning point of the season here. I fucking hope so. But I don't want to jinx it, man. Wilson towards Blanchard. It's away to Cochrane. Fuck it. Line one up! Oh, okay. Lining one up did not work. Can confirm the lining up of not working there. Oh, shit. That's offside, right? It's not a great save from fucking Logan Duncan, but I thought it was offside, and Davis has dribbled off the pitch. If anyone deserves that fucking clean sheet today, it's that man. That Scotsman in the net. I thought that was offside. This team is different gravy. We are on it today. Defensively, we've been strong. Offensively, we've been strong. You love to see it. I just wish this team would play like this every time. But of course, it's not going to be like this every game, is it, really? Moffat. Wilson. Blanchard, try to get back through it with either Wilson or Moffat there. What a block by Contreras once again. What a performance by Hartlepool United. Oh my God. That is not what I expected out of that game. That is not what I saw happening with that performance, that particular match. I'm so lost for words that I can't even speak, man. What a fucking game. And you were fucking gonna dominate, get in. I mean, you are notorious for jinxes, but on this occasion you were correct. Come here, Duncan, use my body, mate. You deserve it. Jesus. Rodriguez with 2 goals today. And a solid victory. That might be a statement victory, honestly. That is Hartlepool United football. Never doubted these lads. Well, that was a class performance all over the place. 50-50 in terms of possession, 15 shots to 9, and in favour of them, I should say, and 3.9 expected goals to 2.2. It's not like we were dominated either by them and it was a smash and grab. We actually played really good football, and we hung with them. And ultimately, we took our chances. Man of the match goes to Ewan Galloway. I don't know if I'd agree, but he's definitely up there. 8.4 from the Scotsman, but I think another Scotsman deserved that man of the match, to be honest. Logan Duncan, 11 shots, 11 saves, all over the place today. I really think he deserved man of the match today, to be honest, but it's alright. The game's given to Galloway, who is definitely a good contender as well. Rodriguez with 2 goals as well. Those 2 goals getting us over the line, an 8.1 from the Peruvian Prince. And if he can score on that consistency all the time, we're in a playoff battle, I think. We're in even maybe an autos battle. Moffat, once again, just consistently average. Well, I say consistently average, consistently good. Consistently average is mean. Assist from Farachota and a 7.2. And Contreras, this might be the most criminal rating of them all, to be honest. How is Contreras only getting a 7.2? What a fucking man. General at the back today. I don't know how he's only getting a 7.2. But him and Galloway, very, very good. Look at Galloway's stats, though, actually, now that I see them. 8 passes, 100% pass accuracy, 7 dribbles, 100% dribble accuracy, or success rate even, and 3 tackles, 100% tackle success rate. Possession 1-5, didn't lose the ball, covered 11.5 kilometers. All right, fair play, mate. I'm not even gonna. I don't usually look into the stats that much, but fair play, Galloway. I'm not even gonna question it from you. Him or Duncan had to be man of the match. I would have said Duncan, but Galloway's definitely a contender off those stats. Man of the match for West Brom, if you could pick one, was Carlin Grant. Tried to beat Duncan, but on today's occasion was unsuccessful. I knew they'd switch to a 5 at the back, those rat bastards. 7.4 for Grant was the best rating for West Brom. And Josh Griffiths, 7 shots on his goal, 5 saves, 2 conceded. And those 2 were enough to see us to a victory today. Thank God for that, and what a win. If we had consistency, we'd be in the Prem already. Absolutely, but you do realise who is controlling these players. Consistency doesn't even come onto this channel ever. Oh my God. Carlos Rodriguez, you lovely man. Wasn't the star man, of course, but if it wasn't for his goals, he wouldn't have got the 3 points either. I would have said Duncan's man of the match all around, but it's fine. We're going to transfer battle with Leipzig for Dino Klapaya. 2007 born striker. 2007, fucking hell. He seems to be a top young talent. Well, he might be alright. I've never heard of him or seen him, so. What do you mean we took our chances one, but it wasn't a good performance? We defended really well and that gave us the platform. You're fucking right. Moffat once again doing very, very well. Want him at this level. He's very happy. We're all very happy for him as well. New contract, and he's putting the performances that deserves that new contract. 2007 makes me feel ancient. Yeah, true, same. Don't you worry. Makes me feel old too. Well, I mean, we've still got one more game to go. I mean, don't know what to tell you. Right, a little update on some of the players in here. How are Higgins and the like doing? Higgins' potential has gone up, 83 to 94. Ezra Lucas's has gone up, 78 to 94. Harper's has gone. I don't know how much longer I want to keep him, but I'll give him a continuation for now. Elliot Chambers, I don't know. But the main ones at the moment, of course, Ezra Lucas and George Higgins, both looking fantastic. And I can't wait to fucking loan this guy out and see what he comes back as, honestly. We'll see what happens with that in January. I'm not calling him up until I can actually loan him out, though. Because I don't want to have him rotting in the first team. Everyone else being upset. That's like 4 straight wins and they're content. Miserable pricks. I tell you. Never happy. I'm going to sneeze. Bear with me. Right. I don't know what to say. I mean, we're on a mad one at the moment. 4 straight wins, up into the top half. We won't break into the playoffs today, but we've really turned the season around in this episode. I'll tell you that much for free. Last game against Huddersfield, if we beat them, we go above them. Bournemouth going clear now, it looks like, especially as we beat West Brom there. We kind of helped them a little bit. Sunderland, Sheffield United, Watford and Reading in the playoffs currently. Right, final game of today's episode then at Huddersfield. Forgot what the stadium name is, even though I have family that support them. Kirklees, there we go, remembered it. Right, pre-match conference. What an episode today, boys, so far. Not a good start to the season for you boys. Do you still think the team's good enough to secure automatic promotion? I never thought we could, if I'm being honest with you, but we'll see. First time out, your team looked good and secured a convincing victory. Will your last win have the opposition worried? It bloody better do. We've just beaten one of the top teams in a fantastic performance. It better fucking get them scared. It's not the kind of bad run we expect from a Hartlepool team. We've won 4 in a row, you prick! How are we doing bad when we've won 4 in a row, eh? This game, dumb. Right, whatever. Let's get off our minds. We know we're doing good. We don't need to have the media say, you're not doing good enough. Yeah, mate, we know we're doing good. You don't need to tell us. Alright, take a look at these news stories then. Rodriguez next brace as Hartlepool beat West Brom. Rodriguez was in superb form for Hartlepool United, scoring twice and helping his side to a 2-0 win against West Bromwich Albion. Top 11 this week. Galloway, of course, is in there. Galloway plays so much higher than what his rating is. And the fact that he's hit his potential is hurting me a little bit. I think I might just keep him around even though he won't ever get to like a ridiculous rating. Because he's just that good. And who will win the Ballon d'Or then? Rafael Leao for AC Milan, Alexander Isak from Manchester United, Kylian Mbappe for PSG, and Ferran Torres, Barcelona, all nominated. If we can get a Man United player that Ballon d'Or, that'd be fantastic. No Haaland, might I add, but it probably will be Mbappe, won't it? I might even forget. I'll probably forget to look at it, knowing me. And then November Player of the Month. How? How on fucking earth? How on fucking earth have we not had a player that's won that one? Stupid shit game, man. I guess the only reason that we've had nobody win it is because Bournemouth are doing so well, which I guess makes sense, but man, come on. Logan Duncan won that in my eyes, to be honest. Logan Duncan for Hartlepool, Embleton for Sunderland, Castellanos for Bournemouth, and Rongier for AFC Bournemouth. I don't know how on earth we've not had the Player of the Month there, to be honest, but Tati Castellanos getting it again, and I can understand why, because he is fucking too good for this league. But I want it, alright? I want the bloody Player of the Month. Castellanos' impressive performances for Bournemouth earned him the EFL Championship Player of the Month award for November. I'm not going to check just now, but I'm presuming he's also top scorer in the league. That's kind of annoying, low-key. Nothing we forget to check, is it? No, right. Player of the Year. I'll try and remember to check that. But there's no promises, because I think it'll be in the next episode that we find out. Alright, Huddersfield at home then up next. We're Middlesbrough, they're 9th, so I have to prepare for them as well, because they're only 3 days after at the Riverside. Right. Let's figure this out then. Duncan stays in the net forever and ever and ever and ever. I think Galloway starts even though he's slightly tired. Thomason bench. Gomez comes back in. I should give Nkosi a game. I'm not going to, but I should. Diop is fine there. Cochrane. Gonna bring Marino in for this one. And I know, alright, before anyone gets on my fucking tits, I know Ochoa did well last game, but everyone's got their favourite players in the save. So it's going to be Wilson and Barlow at start. I think that's how we roll, unless I've forgotten anyone. Which I don't think I have. Right then, up next, Huddersfield versus Hartlepool at the Kirklees Stadium. This is the team we're going to be using. Duncan in goal, Moffat and Gomez as the fullbacks, Galloway and Contreras as the centre-backs, Diop CDM/centre-mid, Marino centre-mid/cam, Wilson off the left, Barlow off the right, with Blanchard and Rodriguez as the strikers. Rodriguez captain in the side today at the Kirklees. It's Huddersfield versus Hartlepool, and we'll just put all the news on. And we are ready to go for the final game of today's episode. Let's get into it. Lewis to McDonald's FC, here we go. Deal fully agreed on both sides. 4-year contract with an option for a further year. £10.18 weekly wage. Why is he getting £10.18 weekly? Would that not be hourly? Player keen to join the side has been training on his burger flipping. I'm guessing that's the guy from the academy who looks like shit so far. This has been a good episode so far. So I'm just waiting for that point where it just crumbles down and falls apart. I think it might be here. Because we can never have a perfect episode. That'd be too easy. Right. I really want to win this. But ultimately, there's always one bad game in an episode, so I'm presuming it's going to be this one. I mean, the Shrewsbury one was bad, but we won it. So I'm presuming this is the one where I just get fucking destroyed for no reason. Actually going to jump off my roof. I hate this game with a passion, and everyone who made it is a prat. What's happened now?
Thank you for attending today's game at the Kirklees Stadium. Enjoy the match.
Right. I do like, well, I say I do like Huddersfield. I don't mind Huddersfield because I've got family who support them. But I'd like to defeat them, please. We started this episode 18th, by the way, just for the record. And we're in the top half now. 19th, I think it was, actually. Started this episode 19th. Oh, what a bounce back it could be. Wilson. Well, I tried to cut him, but the game didn't allow me, so that's the more you know, I suppose. I said the game didn't allow me, I did it late, but that's not the point. It's not important. I have my story, I'm sticking to it. Good tackle by Galloway, Diop. I think the confidence is back in his team a bit more now, especially in certain Peruvian prints. Blanchard. Yeah, this confidence is back. The team's confidence is back, boys. 4 minutes in, Achille Blanchard makes it 1-0 Hartlepool. Out of the Champions League in the group stage, Real Madrid, Leipzig. Oh, wait. Out of the Champions League in the group stage, Real Madrid. Leipzig smashed me 5-0 in the out goal difference. Just don't lose 5-0, mate. Well, what an opening to this game. We're usually not a team that score first. This is weird. I like it. 1-0, Achille Blanchard scoring the goal. 8 goals and 20 appearances now. He's finally finding his shooting boots in the Championship. He was a bit of a slow cooker in the League One league as well. Rodriguez had to do a lot of the goal scoring feats in that one, but now that they're both slow cooking, it's kind of been a bit of an interesting one all around, because now that they're scoring goals, Duncan Wilson's got the pressure off him a little bit. Good tackle by Contreras, just read that perfectly. Barlow. From Marino's asking for it. He's going to get it as well if it reaches him, which he does. And I can't get to Blanchard. I'll just slid out of anger. Oh, that's a fucking... Alright, Contreras, mate, relax. I'm being stupid here. I'm doing the stupid shit where I commit everyone. Yeah, I mean... I feel like some way... At some point in that attack... That should have been cut out somewhere, right? Like... I don't think that should be going in like that, to be honest, but... Who might I choose? We'll be in the Premier League next season, remember this. Alright, it's because John just jinxed it again. I mean, I feel like at some point that should be cut out. This attack shouldn't have gone all the way through. That shot is fucking god-awful as well, yet it's founded... I'm vexed, honestly. This is what I mean, like, you have a good game, or a touch of hide, and that just brings you fucking straight back down to earth when a stupid goal like that happens. I feel like I should have cut that out. That's all I mean, that's my fault, because I didn't cut it out, but at the same time, it's just irritating to concede. Oh, good save. Wilson done all the work again, like he likes to do. Barlow doesn't get to keep the ball, but we'll take the throw in. Taking the piss to the jinx. Fuck you, Cavani. Yeah, I mean, you've really jinxed me for good now, Hank. Oh, fuck off. Because I know that pass is going as well, but Contreras is just too bloody slow to stop it. When I was talking about this being the fucking, like, stupid game, I was joking. What the fuck is happening? How is it that we managed to unwind or like, we just ruin all our fucking good work that we just had? We have such a good game and then we fall apart again like idiots. The Duncan last game would have saved that with no problem. What's he fucking doing, the clown? Oh my god, this game's too predictable. This game's so obvious when it's trying to fuck me over, man. Attacking perfectly, of course you have. Silly me, I forgot I was playing it. Is that Bobby Hobbs scoring for Watford? Go on, mate. How? Okay. I was going to say, how it's not a penalty, but... We're just having a goal fest again, boys. Don't worry. We're just having a goal fest again. Fran Marino makes it 2-all after 21 minutes. Mate, I was wondering how it wasn't a penalty for Barlow then, but I got lucky and kept it. Knocked it to Marino, who finishes it off. We started with a goal fest, we're ending with a goal fest, alright? The Huddersfield goalkeeper's just fully dove out of the way of that one. Right, well, 2-all after 21 minutes. Fifth goal for Fran Marino. Referee. Referee. I thought how it wasn't a foul on Duncan Wilson earlier in the situation. I'm full of curses game. I mean, yeah, but it's funny. Forget that we are massive. We are humongous. Oh man. Diop! Oh, okay. Rodriguez. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Help. That's just perfectly ricocheted to Rodriguez. Oh my god. I don't know what to tell you about this video game, man. It's 3-2 and we're like 27 minutes in. Diop assist, I don't care. I mean, technically, yes. But also Rodriguez passed it straight to Blanchard. Number 9 now this season for Achille Blanchard. I think he's overtaken Duncan Wilson. I can't remember what fucking everyone's on, to be honest. Don't be talking about goals in other games. There's 5 goals in this game already. Oh, Wilson, I didn't play it there, did I? Let's be real. I wanted it to go to Blanchard, but not like a fucking idiot. Good block by Contreras. Good save, Duncan. Oh, it's going to go for a corner. 3-2 inside half an hour, man. There was not another career mode channel where the inconsistency is so great. I'll either have a great episode or I'll have an awful episode. And there's absolutely no in between, ever. Just the way it goes in these parts. Go on, Barlow, make the run, mate. Wilson. Oh, I tried to be unselfish for once. Shouldn't have been. Should have just taken it on myself. Oh, how though? How have you been played by a bounce, mate? Fuck off. That's just sheer frustration on that one. Oh my god, I fucking stuck up the gaff there on my set back movement. Oh my god, I've just stuck up the gaff with everyone's movement. That's alright, Mahoney's put it into Rosette. No career mode quite like this one. I don't know if that's a compliment or an insult, but I'll take it. Probably both, to be honest. Yellow card for Gomez, rightfully so, but it's just so fucking stupid. I don't even know what happened, actually. I don't know what I'm calling stupid because I don't remember what happened. Barlow, Rodriguez, Blanchard for the hat-trick, I think it is. Although, yeah, I was going to say I predicted a hat-trick wrong already today, but that actually is a hat-trick. Fuck shit. Fuck shake, I was going to say. I can't speak. Fuck's sake, that shot just hit my house, I think. Yeah, it's a bit of a high one there. Blanchard makes it 4 in the first half. I don't know what's up with FIFA 23, but I love it sometimes. Well, Blanchard's already done for the day. Hat-trick in really, what, 38 minutes in? We'll take that. Double figures now for Kelly Blanchard. I think he scored more this episode than he had before this episode, if that makes sense. Like, he'd scored more in this episode than he had for the rest of the season before this one. He got 2 late winners already. He scored a bracing one and a hat-trick in the other. I think he scored 6 or 7 today. Ah, blocked. Fucking hell, the keeper's quite for that one, isn't he? How would that have been a foul against me, by the way? He's the one that's just come out and done a stupid punch. Diop wins it back. Galloway. Wilson. Fuck off, cunt! Do the thing I'm trying to do. Don't, like, do the wrong thing. I'll lose the ball. Rare. Oh, dear. Yup. Intercepts. Blanchard. Rodriguez can make it 5 before the break. Never mind. He couldn't. Ref, that's half time. Ref? Referee. Fat be soft, mate. 4-2 at the break. What a half. What a game for the neutrals as well. Premier League, here we come. I thought it would be this year, but it'll definitely be soon. Blanchard got a first half hat-trick. Look at that, mate. That scoreline's mad. We went 2-0. Oh, no, we didn't go 2-0 down, did we? We scored early. Then we went 2-1 down. And then we went 4-2 up. Put your eyes on this fucking match. There's no point in watching these other ones, especially the 0-0 ones. 1-0 to Middlesbrough over Hull. 0-0 between Luton and Coventry. 1-0 to Sunderland over Preston. 2-1 to Norwich over Millwall. 1-0 to QPR over Bristol City. 2-0 to Bournemouth over Rotherham. 1-0 to Reading over Shrewsbury. Cardiff and Barnsley drawing 0-0. Crystal Palace leading Wigan 1-0. Watford drawing 1-1 with West Brom. And it's 4-2 here at the Kirklees. I'm not really sure what to tell you. 56 to 44 in terms of possession. 9 shots to 5. 3.6 expected goals to 2.1. It's been a bit of a whirlwind in this game, to be honest with you. I might as well bring off Blanchard now, innit? He's got his hat-trick. Very much a good thing, by the way. Don't have anywhere near as fun watching the other career modes I do with these. I appreciate it. I'm trying my best here. But it's sometimes painful to play this game. As long as they're entertaining and enjoyable, I appreciate everything people are saying about them. Obviously, if there's negative feedback, then let me know as well. But I appreciate everything. Good save by Duncan. Could have held on to it, but didn't really feel like it, I suppose. Right, Moffat, mate. Wilson's good, but he's not that good, alright? Decent first half of Blanchard, to be fair. Yeah, nice little hat-trick. Give him a break for next game against Middlesbrough. We're going to need him. Rodriguez with the press. Oh, it nearly worked as well. Who scored the other one? Was it Rodriguez? Or was it Marino? Barlow, you're left-footed for a reason. Play on your left foot, say your right foot, you fucking muggle. Tackle by Contreras. Off it. Cuts inside, look at that. Pace. Ah, that was obvious. It was quite obvious, I'm not going to lie. interception by Marino, who has shone this episode, to be honest. Not what I would expect to shine, because Cochrane usually gets a lot of time as well, but... Barlow. Off the crossbar! Unlucky from Barlow. We're going to, speaking of Cochrane, I'll bring him on just now. He still needs game time. Not enough Fred, but that's the only complaint I had, to be honest. Well, I'd bring in Fred if I could, but... he is, of course, a real player. Tell you what, if we do a Man United career mode next year, we'll have Fred as a manager. How does that sound? Instead of him playing, retire him and have him as a manager. Gomez. Or even just a Fred player career. Gutierrez closes that down off the right. Now, Wilson. Fucking no! You just can't, like, stand there while I'm dancing around you and you're just going to tackle me. It's not fair. I switch back in time? No, I can't. There's your goal, Huddersfield. Because the player switching is about as slow as my brain on a Friday night. I love that, by the way. The way that I wanted to switch player and the way that the game said, no, thank you. Thought it might have been offside. Duncan, I don't know what's happened with him in this game, because last game he was, like, incredible. Today he's just been fucking shambolic. Well, another goal fest. It's what you all wanted. Well, I don't know if it's what you all wanted, but it's what you're all getting. Redoni scores one for Huddersfield, and it could be a reopening of the game here. Oh, no, Rodriguez, what have you slid? Tackle by Gutierrez. He's going to keep going for it. Never mind, that's a stupid idea. But yeah, we've got Middlesbrough next. Start next episode. Whatever, man. Whatever. I don't have any words for it. I just can't be fucked, man. I think scripted's probably the correct word to be using, but... we move, I suppose. I don't what, like, Duncan's a fucking idiot. Oh, well, I mean, I knew it would be... I did say it beforehand. There's always one stupid game in the episode. On Harry. Oh, okay. I was going to try and run through Harry Howell. Got tackled at the first hurdle. Fuck off, man. Fuck off, cunt. Fuck off, cunt. Oh, Contreras is taking a... I mean, he's taking a spill, but he's also taking a heavy touch. So, could someone explain to me how it's gone from last game, where we were 2-0 against West Brom, we were playing insane, to probably a similar team, except for the wingers, I think. And we're now 4-all. What's changed in between last game and this game? Because I'm genuinely confused. I have some assistants figuring this one out, because I genuinely don't know. Well, that doesn't help, to be fair. Fuck off, we're getting relegated. You'll never use this body again, Duncan, by the way. Right, we're bringing on the fucking good wingers that helped us against fucking... West Brom. I can't believe this behaviour. How have we gone from winning 2-0 in such a class performance to... we've probably still done around the same performance, but... I don't really know, honestly. I'll never try to figure it out, because this game is unreadable. I know it's scripted, but it's also unreadable at the same time. Yeah, because I want to do a soft little pass like that in my own box. Wow, I'm countering with Malik Diop, who's probably one of the slowest on the pitch. Yay. Cheers. We'll get that. That's a very overhit pass, thankfully. Ochoa. Rodriguez. Howell. I always give it back to Rodriguez, but he ran too fast, or I passed it too slow. Either way, it didn't work. Can't believe this fucking game, man. Genuinely. It's so predictable. I'm not even going to get there first, even though I should as well. Whatever. What fucking... whatever, man. Honestly, like, genuinely. What a way to put a dampener on your fucking video game. They're going to go win it as well. They probably are. I'm not even, like, surprised if they do. Good save, Duncan. Gomez gets it clear. That's not a pass I want to do either, but... Oh, my God. Why? Roberts, just wait for the ball, you fucking knob. Good interception, Moffat. Howell. Chawa. What sort of cutting is that? I'm going to fucking blow my gasket. And we've had a good day today. Still going to blow my gasket. There's no wonder I got fucking like... Oh, my God. No wonder I've got such a stupid goal difference after each season. A, I'm bad at defending. And B, I get games like this. Simpson off for whoever came on. I don't even know or care. It's always one fucking game each episode, bro. At least I've not been destroyed. At least it's been like a 4-all. Rather than a 4-0 or something stupid. Osterfield coming on. Bardisfield. I like that, kind of. Where are you put? Are you good time waste for the point? Fuck off, cunt. Good tackle, Cochran. I'm expecting 11 minutes of added time here since there's been so many goals, by the way. You're doing that arm-up thing, Mr. Number 9, but we all know you're going to play it short. Like, it's not even ridiculous. Like, why? Oh, my God. How many times... Let's do a fucking lottery here. How many times the ball wants to bounce back to them? We're a completely different team each game. It's unreal. It literally is unreal. I don't understand it. I've done pretty much similar to what I did last game, apart from maybe a bit worse defensively. Well, actually, it seems like a lot worse defensively because it conceded 4, but I don't think we've been bad enough to concede 4. Oh my God, we nearly conceded 5 because the header fucking... Oh my God, if we conceded that, I'd lose my mind. What happened there then? Why have we headed it into the stupid danger area? It's a great save from Duncan at the last second. I know he's conceded 4, but he's fucking bailed us out from conceding 5. Why is that even going into the box? I've not aimed the header there. we can't get a counter here. We're not going to get a chance. It's going to end in a point or it's going to end in no points. Right. Lindsay's put it wide. Come on, boys. Come on. Charge up the pitch. I don't know what that fucking shot was. Right. I know this isn't going to work because the pass is just not going to be correct. I'll just go to the wrong player. But we're going to try and go for one last throw of the dice here. Trace to McGregor. Cochran. Roberts. Rodriguez. Howell! Yes, it did go well. It went correct. Oh, I thought for a second it just wouldn't work. 5 wins in a row. Harry Howell, you fucking lad. We just needed to have faith in that one last attack. Roberts into Rodriguez. Put it forward into the path of Howell. Do you believe in miracles? How many bloody late fucking limbs have we had this episode, man? Mate, we're bailing out. At least we're bailing ourselves out of the trouble we're getting in. Harry Howell, only his second goal of the season in his limited appearances, but might be one of the best. Counter-attacking at its finest. I said it as well. We got one last chance to do it. Oh my God. 5 wins in a row. My tooth is in agony. So I'm going to have to go get some paracetamol, but... Achille Blanchard. It all went wrong when we brought him off. 3 attempts, 3 goals, mate. He was on a mad one. Maybe I should have brought him off at half-time. But then again, if I'd not brought him off at half-time, we wouldn't have had that Harry Howell late winner. We've been bailed at again. I think that's 3 occasions this episode we've had late winners. You love to see it sometimes. To be fair, that was a bullshit game. I don't even care. Although they did have more shots than us. But whatever. 52 to 48 turns possession in favour of Huddersfield. 14 shots to 11 in favour of Huddersfield as well. But we had 4.8 expected goals there, 4.3. But a lot more tackles and a lot more tackles won as well. So somebody's going to have to explain to me why I'm never getting the fucking ball. Taking a look then at the ratings. Blanchard already had it sewn up before the... How have we not got man of the match, by the way? Whatever. Blanchard had it sewn up before the half-time interval. He got a hat-trick, and it could have gone wrong, honestly. It nearly did. Carlos Rodriguez with a hat-trick of assists at 7.9. Barlow with 2 assists at 7.7. Marino with a goal and a 7.6. And Harry Howell with the other goal, 7.5. Logan Duncan, you got a lot of questions to answer, but at the same time, you really build us out at the end, so... 10 shots on goal, 6 saves, 4 conceded for Logan Duncan. What really matters is we won, so should probably check their ratings as well. Man of the match goes to Karoma with a goal and an 8.6 off the left today. Tyrese Simpson at 77 overall, fair play. 2 goals and an assist and an 8.2. Scott High with an assist and an 8. Sorba Thomas with an assist and 7.7. Jack Rodoni with a goal and a 7.5, and the other goal coming from Connor Mahoney with assist and a 6.4. And their goalkeeper was a bit worse than ours. 7 shots in his goal today, 2 saves, 5 conceded. I don't know how we've done it. To be honest, it shouldn't really have ever been in that situation where it was a 5-4 win, but we have won it. It's that counter-attack. Roberts into Rodriguez, into the path of Harry Howell. Limage in the village. Doesn't quite rhyme, but we move. Rolls that into the back of the net. And look at the Welshman celebrate. There's a reason why we don't sell him, because he comes in clutch. Post-match interview after 5 straight wins, boys. Rotherham lost 5-1. Fucking hell. If Bournemouth don't win the league, I'll be surprised. A real episode this, absolute cracker, loving this series so bloody much. I have to run a bit early, unfortunately, but thoroughly enjoyed that as always. Rest your teeth now, have a sound afternoon, mate. Much love. Yeah, my tooth is in agony now. I maybe shouldn't have streamed, but it was fun. I'm glad I did. Even if this episode's been all over the place, like, fucking hell. Our best performance came up against a team that we should have had no chance beating. But yeah, no, a cracking episode today. No worries, man. Hope you have a good day as well. We're all just gonna outro it anyway, so you're not missing much. Should be up tonight as per usual. My fucking god, bro. What a fucking silly game. A surprise victory for you against someone who's so high flying at the table. They were 1 place above us. Great work defensively today. Yeah. Alright. Was defensively sound as Manchester United. Well, there you go. Easy win. I'll never in doubt that one. Fredcho's happier for the games, which, to be fair, he deserves more than Wilson, really. It's just Wilson was going on such a good run that I didn't dare drop him. Let's advance to the Middlesbrough game. I think we should have a monthly scout report to end the episode. See if we've got anyone special from here. Ellie Skinner at the gate, our goalkeeper. Fucking hell. 52 to 70 overall, 69 to 93 potential. We'll take a chance on him, but he doesn't look as good as the other ones we brought up last report. Isaac Stevens, overall 50 to 68, potential 59 to 79. We're going to decline. Lewis Myers, overall 46 to 62, potential 75 to 94. We'll bring him in just now. I don't think we'll be keeping him. Why are we getting so many good goalkeepers, bruv? Theodore Richardson, overall 45 to 59, potential of 71 to 94. We're going to decline. We don't need so many bloody goalkeepers. And George Day, Overall, 41 to 55, potential 51 to 69. See you later, buddy. Do we really need all these goalkeepers though? Like genuinely, we don't need this many. But we might as well grow them for other teams to have. Probably won't keep them on myself personally, but that's fine. Already got the main man we're developing here, Higgins. Well, what an episode. 5 straight wins. That's now put us into 10th, but by God, were none of them easy. None of them are allowed to ever be easy in this save. Why would if it was easy, then where would the fun be? You know. Let's take a look at the table then to end episode 5 here. We sit in 10th place, 4 points off a playoff spot. Looking at the table, 7 points cleared out are Bournemouth with 48 points. Sunderland take that second automatic spot, 41 points for them, with West Brom, Watford, Reading, and Sheffield United occupying the playoff places. As we read down this, how the rest of the table looks, we are now in 10th in the top half. Lovely jubbly. And the relegation zone is Rotherham, Coventry, and Shrewsbury. As I said, I don't think that relegation zone is going to change. Any updates on this bugger? Wait, are we not in... Oh, wait, are we going straight to round 3? Oh, I bet. We'll take that. I guess... Wait, the championship team's not... I thought championship teams played round 2. Am I just dumb? Well, even better then. I'm happy to be dumb. Well, I guess we're going to get our third round FA Cup opponent somewhere down the line. But next episode, it will be Middlesbrough away from home, Watford at home against Bobby Hobbs and the like. Away to Preston North End, then at home to Sheffield United before finishing off once again against Huddersfield. It's going to be a bit of deja vu because we'll end in the next episode at Huddersfield before starting the next one again at Middlesbrough. So that's going to be interesting. Then at some point in the new year, we'll have our FA Cup game. We've also got Bournemouth to think about. Then we've got QPR, Watford, and Millwall throughout the transfer window. We've got a couple of players we're getting some eyes on here from the scouts. I don't think they've actually been fully scouted yet. On a poll he has. He is a 75 rated striker at Reading. I would love to have him, but we can't get him just yet because the club don't want to sell him. And Fernando Maresca looking pretty good as well, but we don't know his rating yet. We know most of his stats, but we're just keeping an eye on him, and we'll maybe bring him in accordingly. We will see on that front. So, we'll wrap it up here then today. That was a very good episode, a very interesting episode as well. But sometimes the interesting ones are always the best. So, to recap the results today, 5 straight wins, by the way. A 5-3 win to open proceedings against Shrewsbury. A 2-1 scrap over Wigan and a 2-1 scrap over Barnsley. A very good disciplined performance against West Brom that we won 2-0. And then for whatever reason, we had to have a stupid game at the end. 5-4 win, however, so I can't complain ultimately with that one. So like I said, next time we've got 5 difficult games, but I'm ready for them. The top scorers of this league. You see what I mean, though? Like, what's the fucking point? It's like having your own version of Haaland. Castellanos has 20 goals in 20 games, mate. Like, what the how are you meant to stop him? Oh, bruv. Well, Blanchard's the first one in the team to get double figures, which is kind of surprising. He's on 10. Wilson's on 9 now. He hasn't scored in a little while. Well, actually, he did score today, but he hasn't scored as consistently. Rodriguez is on 8. I don't think we've got anyone else in here. Assists goes to Rodriguez, was 11. Marino on 7 now. He has been very good this episode, personally, I would say. And clean sheets, we should have 1 added to our total, which should now be 5. And it is, with Herrera still at the top of the clean sheet, leaderboard with 8. So not too shabby there either. I'll take a look at the squad hub, take a look at the news, and then skedaddle. So taking a look at the stats now, top scorers, or I should say top appearance makers, Blanchard and Wilson still up there. But plenty of appearances from everybody else as well. And Rodriguez is now fast becoming the Peruvian prince that we know and love again. Same amount of contributions as he has had games. 10 goals, however, for Blanchard, makes him the first to hit double figures. 9 for Wilson, 8 for Rodriguez, 5 for Marino, 2 for Bishop and Hobbs on their respective loan deals to Championship clubs. 2 for Cochrane, 2 for Roberts, 2 for Chowa, 2 for Howell, 1 for Malanga, who's also at Crystal Palace, 1 for Barlow, and for assists it is 11 for Rodriguez, 7 for Marino, 3 each for Chowa and Barlow, 2 for Contreras, Cochrane, Quigley, and Howell, and then 1 assist each from Moffat, Diop, Roberts, Blanchard, and Kosi, and Wilson. So not too shabby overall. And taking a look then, I guess, at loan growth real quick. Not too bad either. We'll know a bit more by the end of the season, but Ruben Adams looking quite good on his loan growth. Bobby Hobbs as well, I think I saw doing very well, as well as Mr. I forgot his name. Bishop. Thomas Bishop for Palace as well. So not too shabby there. Good overall, I would say. So let's... Off screen, I'm going to do these contracts, try and figure out some money advantages for some of these players who are unhappy with their dollars. Which, if you're earning £430, I absolutely understand that I will figure that out off screen. We'll figure that all out. And we'll also maybe scout some more players as well. But the news to end the episode then, as Hartlepool grab shock win against Huddersfield. With the season well underway and a pattern emerging, it was something of a shock to see Hartlepool United emerge as winners in the league clash against Huddersfield Town. The game offered a compelling spectacle, and Hartlepool United fans stayed behind well after the final whistle to give their team a standing ovation. Hartlepool United's winning run continues. Hartlepool United fans will be delighted that their team continued in its winning ways with a 5-4 victory over Huddersfield Town. Blanchard hits hat-trick to in Hartlepool win. Blanchard scored a thrilling hat-trick to overwhelm a woeful Huddersfield Town in Hartlepool United's 5-4 win. I don't think it was woeful, but fair enough. And the team of the week, I don't think we have anybody in there. I don't think they have anybody in there either, even though both teams were ridiculous. And Middlesbrough up next for the boys in white and blue. So that is going to end it for today. Plenty of football, just a job for Galloway as well. He's happy and he's one of the best defenders, so there's no reason why he wouldn't be playing. Many top players can get unsettled and disgruntled with life when they are not getting games, but that's certainly not a situation you and Galloway needs to worry about just now. He's currently one of the first names on the team sheet at Hartlepool United. It's great to be backed by the manager so much. I don't have to worry about getting picked. I can concentrate on my game and on delivering the best performances I can. Of course, if my form dipped, I understand that I might get dropped, but I hope it doesn't come to that. Well, at the moment, you're absolutely fine, mate. Of course, Castellanos winning the November Player of the Month, a bit of a fix, but what can you do? So anyway, ladies and gents, 5 wins in a row, and it's put us 6 points. Was it 6 points? 4 points off of playoffs. The goal difference isn't fantastic, but ultimately it's going to be a crazy season anyway because it's a championship. So I guess we'll just figure out as we go. I don't really know what these random out of nowhere games where I'm suddenly conceding 4 are about when I've had a great game the game before, but I think they're just going to be happening anyway, which I guess makes it more fun ultimately. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode, and I will see you possibly on Friday. I ain't commit to that yet because I don't know my hours for this week. Potentially Friday. If not Friday, then Sunday because I'm up the road. If not Friday, then Monday because I'm going to be very busy this weekend. But I will keep you updated as much as I can. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Peace.